This dude said the Seahawks were pretenders and the Niners were contenders.
I watched the same plays over and over and over and over.
After that Super Bowl, right? What has he really done?
Not only do you guys lose in the first round, but like you guys be getting smoked.
As soon as you start speaking the truth, they silence you.
And welcome back to another For the Win podcast. That couldn't have been even more terrible timing.
I apologize.
Right at the buzzer.
We're gonna mess up the intro, dude. Gosh damn it, bro.
No, that's just a little ding.
No, you're good.
Did it come through?
Yeah, it probably did.
It probably did. That was loud as shit.
It was loud.
It sounded like a little bit, but not like crazy.
Oh, you could hear it in the headphones? Yeah,
Not-
if you can't notice, bro's got
like
a
crazy.
dome piece on today.
Dome piece.
Yeah, you know, we're just
Look out
trying
the Guardian helmet.
25% less concussions.
You know what my middle school teacher used to do? Whenever someone gets a loud notification, they got to read it to the class.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Read it
tell
to
you.
the class.
I got you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she. Ooh.
I think it was.
All right. Message comes from mom. Okay.
There you go.
That's the message.
I thought he was about to read something in Spanish. Not gonna lie, since it came from your mom.
What's okay in Spanish?
Huh?
What's okay in Spanish?
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's just add like a Spanish.
It's just okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a Hispanic accent. Okay.
Hey, one time I got my phone taken because actually it was my iPod. I got my iPod taken because the Subway Surfers notification went off. I was pissed, bro.
She was like, read it to the class, and it was like, please come back and play.
I was like, bro, come on.
But what teacher was it?
I forget.
Dox him.
I forget. It might have been Rodich. I forget though.
Dude,
Somebody
Rodich?
used to do it because I remember I had to do it once. I was like, bro,
It definitely.
Rodich, if you're watching this, you made our life hell in 6th grade. I just want to let you know that.
I forget. Somebody used to do it.
That's Mr. Rodich.
Dang,
sixth
Mr.
grade.
Rodich?
Mrs.
That's what I'm
Rodich.
talking
Mrs. Rodich gave me hell in 8th grade.
Mrs. Rodich.
Mrs. Rodich. I don't think I had Miss Rodich.
Dude, her cursive writing was hell.
Bro, cursive is like the most pointless thing to learn, bro.
Yeah, because no one uses it anymore.
Bro, it's just that.
I
It's
like
so crazy to hear.
No,
Because
but
that
they
was
don't
like
even
the-
teach
the-
that stuff no more,
That
bro.
was like the term of like writing back in the day.
Yeah.
Like when you wrote in cursive, it's like you meant some shit.
Yeah.
And now it's like, bro, I don't mean nothing.
It's just like, bro, you just be an extra,
Dude,
bro.
Caden can't read cursive.
Really?
Yeah.
It's-
They don't teach it no more.
No,
No,
they
they
don't
don't.
te-
They
they
don't
don't.
teach it. Like my
Yeah.
cousins be like, I don't know how to read cursive or write cursive. I'm
I
like,
had
for
to
real?
I had to learn how to write cursive in like 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Like,
did
was
that in
doing
elementary school.
That shit in the little ass notebooks.
Yeah,
Where you had to do like A.
I know Miss Roach was like, when she introduced it, she was like, I know how you guys in elementary or probably lower grades in middle school, you guys would do the singular. Now we're going to connect the dots. We're going to
Connect
connect. I was like, bruh, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to do a Z. I forget.
I forget
A
too.
Z, isn't it
It's a
kind of
backwards
like,
It's like a
it's kind-
3?
Isn't it kind of like an ear?
It-
Kind of. That's how I look at it.
Oh, I know how it is. It
Like
goes up, loop, then you do like kind of like it's like a cut. You know how
It's like this, bro.
It's like a cut route. You know what I'm saying? It goes a loop, you cut it, and then you go down this way, and then zoom.
Yeah, like a
Dude,
ear.
if I was good at editing, you know what I would do right there? I'd
Add
put
the
a
line?
I'd put a green screen and do the fucking Disney Channel bullshit
Yeah.
behind it. All right, let's reel it back in. We just had a fun / kind of boring wild card weekend. Obviously, last game was poop. Terrible way to end it off.
Steelers.
Okay, all right. You didn't have to say the team, dude.
Classics in it. Classic
If
Steelers.
people watched it, they already know.
Classic
We
Steelers.
don't got to keep fucking slandering the name. Mike Tomlin's already done that enough.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Let me chill.
if you
you-
finish
I'm
watching
chilling,
that
I'm
game.
I did.
Some people probably
unfortunately.
only watched till halftime and got bored probably.
It was 7-6 the entire fucking way, and then the last 5 minutes ended up fucking 30-6,
Dude,
bro.
the guy who got a pick said he's a bitch. He should have just fucking went down and they should have fucking ran the
Hell
clock out.
no.
Fuck no.
Dude, the game was out of hand.
It don't matter.
It don't- yeah,
No
that
matter,
is-
bro. It's the
You know,
playoffs,
you
bro.
know them pick
He's trying
six
to run it up.
don't come a lot as
Bro.
a DB.
So look, this is what. Yeah, I mean you're right. I'm not gonna be mad at him. Fucking whatever. He can do whatever. I'm a Steelers fan. I was pissed. He made it look worse than what it was. But dude, at halftime, the over under was 36.5. Bro, it was 36. Dude, the kicker fucking line drived one under the field goal to not go above 36.5.
Dang.
And I was like, bro, this shit might be rigged.
Oh, wow.
Like when it's out of touch, like shit might be rigged because it's just way too many. Like
What was the distance?
He actually did it on
it
purpose.
was an extra point.
Oh, damn.
He like line drived an extra point like under the goalpost. It's from the 2-yard line.
Oh, wow.
No, it's not anymore. Never mind, tripping. That's college. But all right,
Yeah,
my
that's
bad.
nuts.
My bad. Wild card weekend. Had some fun games. Had some bad games. You know how it is.
That just left me traumatized. I'm sorry.
Just move on.
it's
Ignore
just
that.
Like it's just like what else do you want to do to fuck up this podcast today?
I just want
You look
kickers.
stupid.
I
You
want
done.
He's like,
I'm
you look
doing
dumb.
this.
Got
I'm
the
do-
dome piece.
I'm doing this for the benefit of the pod. So I was like, I don't know why I'm getting insulted right now.
You're good. I'm just playing.
Love you, Caesar.
All right, we're going to go back. We're going to look at the scores of what just happened this weekend, and then we're going to get into the matchups of next weekend, and we're going to make our predictions on that. I'm going to start off with one of the most intriguing games of the weekend. We got Bears versus Packers. Bears ended up coming back late in the game, ended up winning 31-27. Halftime score was what, 21-3? Yeah,
They had an 18-point lead.
Had an 18-point lead. Green Bay's kicker missed 2 field goals and an extra point.
Yeah.
Huge.
It's huge.
Huge choke job by him.
Caesar wanted to bring this up because he's got some vendetta against a Kyle Shanahan tree. Matt LaFleur. Anything to do with Kyle Shanahan, he wants to slander. But,
Yeah.
What's your opinions on the game?
Nah,
Matt LaFleur.
it is kind of crazy. The fact that you're up 18 and you find a way to like lose it in that way, dude, that's a historical loss. I want you to know that. There's only 3 other teams that came back from 18 plus deficit, and the last team to do that was the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And you know who was on the sidelines
facts.
on that side? Kyle Shanahan and Matt LaFleur. I just want y'all to realize that,
Because
right?
his coach, he knows by his coach blowing
That
leads.
shit-
He don't like it when, when they blow leads.
That shit is crazy, right? But nah, in all seriousness, I do gotta like say my piece on Matt real quick because I get it. He's a really good coach, and I get that. But there comes a time where we also say, yeah, he's a good coach. It's a good organization or something. But sometimes shit got to change. They gotta do something, right? Because he in the postseason, he's 3-6 since what's it called? Hold on. Since 21, they've been mediocre. 2022, they missed the playoffs. And you know how in 2020 they added the 7th seed?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks to that, he's made the playoffs the last 3 years because they've been the 7th seed. So technically, without that rule change, and I get that that's a benefit for everyone, but I'm just putting it in perspective. After, like, if it wasn't for that, he'd missed the playoffs 4 years in a row with essentially a really good roster, right?
Mm-hmm.
They ever since Micah Parsons went down, they lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Out of those 5 games, they went against Baltimore. They lost. They had no business losing that game, in my opinion, realistically. But they did, right? Because I feel like the Packers were better than the Ravens. I don't care who was at quarterback for the Ravens. I don't really give a shit. I don't care who was at quarterback for the Packers. They should have won that game. They lost to Minnesota, bro. They lost to Minnesota.
Yeah, they put 3
How are you
points.
going in there? Dude, 5. They're 0-5.
Are you talking about playoff losses right now?
No, he's talking about regular
No,
season.
he's
now.
talking
No,
about-
they finished
the
the
regular
season
season.
0-5, right? Including the playoffs.
Okay.
They
gotcha.
finished it out, right? 0-5.
Buddy, don't forget they lost to the Browns.
That was at the beginning of the
Yeah,
season.
that was the beginning
I
of the
know.
season.
I'm just saying, like, that's another bad loss.
That's what I'm saying.
Tied
But
with the Cowboys.
it is a bad loss, and it just comes like, all right, bro, we gotta change it, right? Because the first 3 years he was great, bro. They were the 2nd seed in his first year, and the next 2 years they were the 1st seed, right? But they still went out and lost. Regardless, they've never made it past the conference championship game.
That year they were the 7th seed though in the playoffs. They upset the Cowboys, the number 2 seed, in the first round.
And then
Yeah.
and then they almost beat the 49ers.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Yeah, because CMC.
Yeah,
I don't think
get
his
that.
roster. You said I don't think his rosters have been great though. I don't think they've ever actually.
But
been
you also-
great. I think
but
he's been able to do a lot more with
And he's
subpar talent.
And I would just say he's an offensive coach, and their entire problem the last couple of years has been defense letting them down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what. And also, you got to think when he came in, it went from a change. He had Aaron Rodgers his last year, and then it changed into developing a young Jordan Love into a good quarterback.
And they did that smoothly.
And they did. That's what I'm saying. And they did this smoothly. Also, I mean, bro, if their kicker just makes the fucking shits, I understand that's like but if the kicker just makes the field goals, they win that game.
Yeah, but there's
no doubt about
there's
it.
play calls that he has to do to keep him on the field for one, and then 2, bro, clock management, it's really bad, bro. Like it really showed in this last game. It's really bad. How do you not call in a timeout right where on a play where you need to get a first down and shit? I can't remember exactly because I'm thinking also about the Eagles. That's another thing I got.
I was about to say they called their last timeout with like 44 seconds left because they had a big gain, and then they knew that they were going to waste too much time, so he called a timeout. So they used their last timeout with like 44 seconds left.
I hear you. He definitely did get out coached by Ben Johnson's game. I'll give you that one because he did blow a lead, so that does go on the coaching. But yeah, I don't think it's time to panic and fire him. I'd at least give him one more season because you did say he went 0-5, but they did lose Micah Parsons. That's a huge loss. It's not like you're losing like a a random. You're losing an all-pro talent.
No, I get that, and I'm not trying to like downsize his loss, right? Because like obviously for me, when they got him, they were my favorite to go to the Super Bowl, right? However, you still like to lose 0-5 to end your season is insane, no matter what, realistically. Especially the teams that you kind of play.
There's context, man.
Especially the teams that you play. How are you losing to Minnesota, bro?
Well, your starting QB was out for 2 games.
I get that,
Concussed.
but you got Malik Willis, bro. We were out here talking about how Malik Willis is about
And
to
Malik
get
Willis looked good.
Malik Willis did look good.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So you should have won with him, bro.
Coach
You see what I'm saying?
Coach him, put Malik Willis in position to. Every time Malik Willis has been in, they've won games, pretty much.
They lost to the Ravens again because they have no defense. They have no defensive line. That's what they said.
Derrick
They
Henry
got rid of Rashawn Gary for Micah Parsons, and then Micah Parsons went down. So that's 2 of their best players gone off the line that was already struggling.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a taped together defensive line. So obviously that's why Derrick Henry went off for 300 yards or whatever it was that game. But I mean, like I said, he's an offensive minded coach. So I think the only thing that you can look at for him is obviously he makes the decisions on DC and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But their offense has been nothing but good / spectacular in the last couple of years. Now, as a head coach, it might be a problem because he's not making the right defensive moves, I guess. But then again, like I said, they made the right one by getting Micah Parsons, and then he unfortunately tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't hold him to that standard. And like I said, dude, these kickers are fucking shit up.
His kickers are bad, bro.
You just had to make one field goal, man, like just one of them, and they wouldn't have been in that situation at all. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. And
you think it looks worse though on him too because it was against the Bears, too.
Exactly. Well, that's another thing, right? Because it's not.
They're not used to losing to the Bears like that.
It's not even just the Bears, Maya, right? Obviously, it adds a little more of a sting because it is a divisional rival, but it's also like. On top of that, it's an 18-point deficit.
Yeah. And a team that they've owned for years.
That you just lost, right? To get a first-round exit. I'm not saying they should, like, right now fire, but it's also, like, it's his last year, right? It's his last year, and the notification came out that they're going to work out a deal and stuff like that, but I don't know if they are really. I could see them just cutting the marriage and going to get Harbaugh because they have ties.
They're going to leave someone who can't win in the playoffs to get another person who's been losing in the playoffs.
I get it, but that's what's coming out. I mean, you could do it because he's a historic coach and everything like that, which I'm on the same boat with you. I kind of don't. I would have like a head scratcher, right? Because it's like you do have a point. He hasn't won anything. Yeah. Let's see, he's a Super Bowl winning coach. I get that.
A while ago.
Yeah. He hasn't done much since. So it's like more like if they do that, they would get killed in media and everything like that if they go with the young coach. But if they do decide to let Matt go, I'll say go give another coach a chance, like a younger coach, not go with Harbaugh because recently he hasn't done anything. So like I kind of understand why they're kind of interested in Harbaugh, but I wouldn't really fully support it in my opinion.
I'll take Matt LaFleur.
I would too. I think he gets hired immediately, and he should. He should, right? It's just like, but there's also like, bro, you got to do better, bro, because you've had pretty good teams recently, in my opinion. And to be a first round exit every year, be a 7th seed every year, like you can't win. You tell me you can't win your division, bro.
I mean, unfortunately, that's what it's come down to. I mean, it's a sad thing that he can't end up winning, but like I said, I think it's just a series of unfortunate events for him. And unfortunately, that's how it's panned out. And sometimes coaches, players make coaches, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. So if you have nobody on the defense side of the ball and they would tend to let you down, that's just how the cookie crumbled.
So you're saying, do you think they should extend him or no? Just point at that.
There's no way you just brought all this to attention.
I say no. I really do say no. Don't extend him because he only has one more year. I say I'm usually on like if they are not performing during their contract that they're on now, made them ride it out the last year. For like show me in your last season that I should extend you, which I don't think he will.
I'm gonna call you out real quick.
I think they should just let him go.
I'm gonna call you out real quick.
Okay.
What does a coach have to do to get extended for you? Because you say Kyle Shanahan's a bad coach too. Like what?
Nah,
what coach would you extend?
I got some shit to say about Kyle.
You would never extend a coach.
I got
He's
some
on
shit.
Kyle's side now.
I got some shit. I got some shit to say about Kyle. All
right. Okay.
I gotta apologize
Kyle
to my
Shanahan
guy
better than Matt
Kyle.
LaFleur for sure.
Yeah, he is, but he also doesn't think Kyle Shanahan's a good coach. So that's
No, he just said he had to apologize to Kyle, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna kick you out this fucking house if you change after one damn game, dude.
Nah, I got some shit to say. But it's not just about one game. I'm gonna apologize, but I ain't gonna fully forgive his ass. But we're gonna say that for later. But no, bro, you're gonna tell me you're gonna be okay with your coach be first round exit for 3 years straight, and on top of that, miss the playoffs. So but I'm telling you, bro, without the 7th seed, it's a 4-year stretch of him missing the playoffs. Essentially,
I'm saying I get that point, but I'm saying who do you think are good coaches in the NFL? I just want to hear that because I don't know who you think are good coaches.
Andy Reid.
Okay.
Sean Payton, I got some shit to say about him too.
You were critical on him.
I was like, I gotta apologize to bro, but I gotta let him finish.
That was another coach you said was ass before he got hired.
No. I didn't say he was ass. I didn't say what he was ass.
He said he wasn't like a Hall of Fame.
He said he got carried by Drew Brees.
No, I didn't say that.
What? Yes, you did.
It was something.
It was something
I forget
along those
exactly
lines.
what the words was.
I will tell.
Hey, but to be fair, sometimes good coaches do get fired. Sometimes teams have to move on.
I'll tell you exactly what I said. I said the hire didn't move me as much as everyone was moved, right? Because when he got hired by the Broncos, everyone was like, "Oh my God, this is a generational hire, whatever." Blah 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 blah. And I was like, after that Super Bowl, right? What has he really done? It's the same thing with Harbaugh.
He got screwed by the refs.
He hasn't done shit besides that one Super Bowl appearance, and obviously he got there, he won it. Congrats, you're a Super Bowl winning coach. But it's been so many years of you having zero production in the playoffs, having anything really meaningful to your historic career, right? Mm-hmm. So I said I just didn't see the movement. Like, it didn't move me. I thought it was a good hire, yeah, for sure. But also, it's like his past years, I was like, there's no really proven record to me that he's really gonna take him to the Super Bowl and win it.
All right, way off topic. So
he just brought it up. That's
I think it's good. So Andy Reid, Sean Payton, who else?
For sure.
The two of the most elite coaches.
Oh, hold on, bro.
But that's such a broad question, though.
Yeah,
you have to list out all these coaches.
Yeah.
No, because he can't
Sean
name any coaches.
Sean McVay, for sure.
3. You're naming elite coaches right now. I'm trying to hear who's a good,
good coach?
Yeah. No. You're doing good. I'm saying, like, he hasn't named, like, a middle line coach yet, who we would probably say is a good coach. Keep going. Because he only thinks there's 3 good coaches in the NFL right now.
What's the Seahawks coach name? McDermott?
Mike McDonald.
After
1 year, he's a good coach.
I think he's a good coach. Sam Darnold, favorite for the Super Bowl. Favorite.
If you want to do that, he technically has no playoff wins.
That is true.
So
I think he's a good coach. That you said give you a good coach. That's a good coach.
Okay.
I think so, dude. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a crazy ass curveball for me to list every. I can't.
All right, here you go.
No, that's a problem.
Huh?
Ben Johnson.
Good coach.
Good coach.
Great coach.
Dan Campbell.
Good coach.
Okay.
I love
coach?
MCDC. MCDC, he's a good fucking coach. His OCs and DCs.
He is the OC, bud. He called plays this year.
Yeah, he fucked up on that. He's a good head coach. He shouldn't be calling plays. His DC got to figure it out too. All right, go ahead.
What?
You were naming them all for me.
Okay.
My bad.
Let's see. I mean, I don't know.
Mike Tomlin.
Hold on, I got you.
Mike Tomlin.
Hold on.
Got to change
Nick
scenery.
Sirianni.
Horrible coach.
Okay. Mike Tomlin.
Good coach. He needs to change scenery though.
Okay.
He's a coach that hasn't won in the playoffs in forever.
Yeah, but he's a good coach. I'm not gonna say
Jim Harbaugh.
He's a good coach too. It was just time for him to let him go.
Mike
like
Vrabel.
you just said, good coach. Like you just said, good coaches get fired.
DeMeco Ryans.
It's true.
Great coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can just go down the list as a good coach. I'm not going through every team.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot.
But
and I ain't gonna lie, I can't like name them off my dome.
I get that,
No.
but I'm saying you're so critical of coaches. That's why I was trying to do that experiment with you because I don't know who you think is a good coach at this point because your standards are so high. It's just like and the team like the people you just named now it kind of doesn't even it doesn't add up. I feel like
Matt LaFleur is equivalent to every coach that you just said that.
I know, and I'm not. What I'm saying, I'm not trying to sit here and say that he's a horrible coach, right? Or he shouldn't be a head coach in the NFL. It's just saying that maybe the Packers should let him go. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's a time for a change of scenery. Also, he does have things he needs to work on. Clock management he needs to work on. Play calling in critical times when you have an 18-point lead, you need to work on that. I don't care. Like, realistically, I get all your players are going down and shit, but look at Kyle. He's depleted, and this dude's going on he's going on a generational run. This is why I got to apologize to bro in a certain sense because what he's doing is fucking mind-boggling. And you're telling me Matt can't do that when he had an 18-point lead? Bro, yeah, I'm going to be critical.
Kyle Shanahan also blew the 28-3 lead.
Kyle Shanahan. He's been known to do that.
Also blew a 10-point lead.
Yeah, like good coaches have.
Yeah, I've crucified him for that.
Let me get that.
I've crucified him for that. That's why I say great OC, but like when it comes down to the nitty gritty, what a head coach has to do, clock management and not to lose leads, he sells on that. I've been critical on that on Kyle.
If Matt LaFleur got fired today, he'd probably be the highest sought out coach.
He should be the highest sought out coach.
Then why are you fired? Why do you think he needs to go?
Because it's not working out in Green Bay.
How
bro.
is it not? I don't get how it's not working out.
You're 3 years in a row. You're a first round exit, bro. 3 years in a row, and on top of that, you missed the playoffs in 2022.
These rosters aren't that good. That I don't know why you're acting like they're
what
Super
do you
Bowl
mean?
caliber rosters.
We're coming in every season saying how they're going to compete. We literally said this season
because they got
Super
Micah.
Bowl.
Yeah, they were this year, and he went down.
I get that. But you still can't figure it out. Like it comes to a point where you got to figure it out with the players you do got.
Because he does figure. Look at what Kyle's doing. Romeo Doubs just went for 125 yards for him. Romeo Doubs is not a first round talent at all, and he's making Romeo Doubs look great.
I was about to say the wide receiver core is mid at best.
Yeah,
like the people that they have to put together. Christian Watson's probably their best player, and he's only available half the time because he's hurt every other fucking game. Mm-hmm. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, genuinely, like the rosters that he puts out there is like. Bro, people are winning 6 to 5 games if they're not a good coach. Like, genuinely. But because he's such an offensive mind and gets people wide the fuck open, that is why that team succeeds. Jordan Love has been produced into a good quarterback. I mean, I'm not even seeing, like, fantastic, great things out of Jordan Love. He's just his ability to throw the ball to open receivers is damn good. Josh Jacobs was a great ad for them. Josh Jacobs has developed their run game to an astronomical levels compared to what they used to have. They're getting there. Like, I think this team is building. Matthew Golden. I will say Matthew Golden was supposed to be their next big talent, and he hasn't done shit this year.
Yeah.
He just scored his first touchdown in that game.
He proved that when he gets the ball, though, he can be a problem.
Hell no.
If and when he gets the ball.
You know how many times he got targeted throughout the season? I know because I had him on fantasy.
I know.
He's saying from that game.
I'm saying from that game.
Give him the ball.
Give him the ball.
He was getting the ball early in the season, too.
Well, I mean, he had some, he did have some crucial drops.
No, he had all fucking drops because he couldn't complete a fucking reception.
Damn, Trust me, I know.
Trust me, I know. I bet on him.
Can he be a rookie?
The first couple weeks
of
the season.
He's a first-round receiver, bro. No, you better fucking light it up.
All right, keep that John Marv then, because we've been giving Marv 3 years to be good.
He had Kyler.
What?
You got Jordan Love as your quarterback. Jordan Love and Kyler are not on the fucking same spectrum.
Hey, buddy, Kyler was in MVP.
Hey, you don't got
Kyler was in MVP conversations.
Right,
Let's get there.
He got no job right now, bitch. Shut up.
He didn't do anything with Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, sip that water.
Nah, he has some receptions. He has some couple yards. He has some tutties.
It's actually the same. Look at his yard. He still isn't over 1,000 yet.
Yeah, because he was hurt though.
Michael Carter's better.
Michael Wilson.
Or Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson's a dog.
Michael Wilson's a dog.
That was a late season picker right there.
All right, we're gonna
move on.
We're gonna switch. We just keep going round and round and round with Matt LaFleur. I think his job's safe. I think he's got at least another year. They're gonna let him write out his contract, and then we'll talk about it again next year. We're gonna get into the next exciting game was Bills versus Jags. So Josh Allen put on his cape, became Superman, or sorry, the Winter Soldier, as they like to call him. And they win this game 27-24. Josh Allen got wrecked the entire game. I want to say that, dude. Woo! He put that entire team on his back and took them to a playoff win. And I will say that's exactly what we said he had to do, and that's exactly what he did.
First road playoff win, by the way.
Really,
first ever.
Yeah.
He's they kept making fun of him because they kept going on quarterbacks to have never won a road playoff game. Yeah. And it was just like it was him. It was
unfortunately
solely him.
Unfortunately, they always won the division, so they got normally a first home game, and then they would meet the Chiefs.
Facts.
Didn't lose that. Yeah, facts. Arrowhead,
or they would be a 1 seed, so they never got the away games. Yeah. So there's a little context missing from that stat.
But people like to push narratives.
So I found it funny, but I was like, all right, bro, chill out. Like basically what you guys said, but first road. When
Trevor Lawrence played, he played okay, I would say. He had some good moments. He had some really bad moments. I will say the last pick wasn't fully his fault. It was just a series of unfortunate events when that unfolded.
Yeah, no, it wasn't his fault.
It was a hard pass to complete. I don't know if you really want to throw that in the situation, but again, I don't think that's fully on him because it got tipped up and intercepted. Now, I will say that first interception that he threw was one of the dumbest picks I've seen this year. Mm-hmm. I was straight to the defender, but it is what it is. I think if you're sitting here as a Jags fan, you're happy with how the season went.
You're ecstatic.
You weren't supposed to be a 12-win team at all. You've seen Trevor Lawrence take the leap into what he needs to be. But yeah, I mean that's basically what I got everything from this game. If you guys want to touch base on anything, we can go from there. We'll start with Austin. His team.
My team.
The Jags, man.
Very, very heartbreaking loss here on Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Very heartbreaking loss for me. I thought Trevor he threw a pick at the first possession and the last possession. But other than that, I think he was very good. But obviously, those are huge key turnovers that you can't do. I mean, Josh Allen was better than Trevor Lawrence in this game, and I think that's what the difference was. One thing that made me mad, and I will fault Liam Cohen on this, he didn't do what I said and was control the game. The Bills had killed them on time of possession. The Jaguars were not running the ball at all. I have it here. They ran the ball only 10 times with ETN, and he had 67 yards. They ran it 4 times with Bashaw Tootin, and he had 51 yards. Bashaw Tootin averaged 12 yards a carry. ETN averaged 6 yards a carry.
Yeah.
They were not running the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what I was telling them to do. Just run the ball and do not give Josh Allen the ball. Like, keep it out of his hands the most amount of time you can. The Bills had time of possession. The Bills had 33 minutes to the Jags 26.
Mm-hmm.
And it got better towards the end because you seen in the second half they were controlling the ball more, and that's when the Jags played better. But in that first half, the Bills killed them. The Bills had the ball like pretty much the whole game. So that's where I'll be critical on Liam Cohen. He is a rookie coach. He had a great year, but that's just some things like we're gonna see.
Yeah, you gotta be better at that.
Yeah, he has to get better at that.
Especially in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah. This was a legacy game for Josh Allen. I think this was one of his best games he's probably ever had, given circumstances. Like Tyler said, he was beat up. Like I thought like 3 hits in that game, he was not going to return. Like he got his knee twisted. He smacked his finger on a helmet.
Yeah, he fucked up his hand.
I think he went down for a concussion protocol at some point. So, yeah.
Dude, his head got sat on. His head got dude fell just directly on his neck went like this, and I was like, oh, dude, that shit would hurt so bad.
Yeah, and
that
then
would hurt so bad.
That pass he had at the end of the game, that was beautiful. That was like a 40-yard bomb.
Oh yeah.
He got hit while doing it. I mean, he was wide open, but still, that's a play you got to make in that moment, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's all credit to Josh Allen and the Bills. I did pick the Jags to win this game, so I'm excited to see what happens now.
Bro, like when you're watching that game, like dude, the Jags are the better team.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Like the Jags are the better team. It's just unfortunately the best player. Best player in the world probably right now because Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL. It was on the other side of the ball, and that's honestly
they just gave him the ball too much, bro.
Yeah.
Like keep it out of his hands.
That is, and I will say like, what do you about running the ball? Like I honestly like watching that. I was like, bro, run the ball more. Like these boys, like I said, like we're just breaking shit off, and it's because the Bills have the #1 pass defense and like
worst
the 27th
and the worst rush defense, and you're not running the ball.
And you're not running the ball at all, and it's unfortunate that coaches don't realize that and they can't get out of their own ways. I'm not sure what he was seeing.
Egos, bro.
But, I mean, it's still a close game, so I'm not going to sit here and belittle, bro, because they still had a chance at the end of the game to go down, and you never know what's going to happen. But, unfortunately, it's not how it panned out, and therefore, you learn from it and grow from it.
Yeah, like, I'll say this. I think it was more on Liam Cohen than Trevor just because of that. Like, even, I know we talk shit about Tony Romo, but even Tony Romo was like, hey, why are you guys not running the ball to the outside? Every time you've done it, it's broken off for so much.
Yeah, he said that. He was like, stop running. He was like, when you run the ball, some of the times that you didn't get the big yardage, you were running up the middle. You're seeing that it's not working, that they're stopping you. So you're moving away from the run. But the times that you do run it outside, you get those big explosion plays. Stop going up the middle. Go out the outside. And right when he said that, they ran a run play right up the middle. It's like, see, you got 1 yard. Go outside. Go hit his zone. Yeah. And he was on the spot.
Yeah, really.
Everyone hates him for commentating, but he was right about
I
that.
can't stand him when he commentates, but he did a play like where they start drawing shit out before it actually happens. Yeah. And he's like, it's gonna be a quick RPO. You got the option to run it or throw it. And then it was exactly what he said. And I was like, how the fuck do you know that just based off of formations? That's insane.
He's an NFL quarterback, bro.
I don't think he's bad. He just glazes. Like he like if he's commentating a Josh Allen game or a Mahomes game,
dude, he just doesn't shut up. No, it's anybody with an X factor. Because I swear to God, when we were playing the Ravens, dude, he would not shut up about Lamar. Like he would not shut up about Lamar. Like Lamar would do something, he'd be like, "See, that's why he's just a 3-time MVP."
Like Collinsworth with Mahomes and shit.
Yeah.
If he's talking about an elite player, he's just talking about him the whole game. Yeah. But sometimes he does tweak. Like he'll say too much and he'll say something that don't make sense.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, bro, why would you say that? Like, everyone knows that.
I hate it when he starts critiquing quarterbacks, too. And I was like, Tony, you threw one of the most interceptions I've ever seen by a quarterback. Like, you need to chill out.
But, I mean, Bo was a quarterback. He would know.
Holy voice crack.
He's allowed to speak for quarterbacks. He was one.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
I got to remember now because
I apologize.
It was on the top of my head, and I forget.
I was
I was going to say because about the run game, that goes to saying that, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, I don't know why coaches sometimes get so stubborn and just don't do what works. Sometimes I feel like they get in their head and they're like, well, almost like this is too easy. I want to see more. And it's like sometimes it's just about doing the simple things, right? Especially in the playoffs. Like in this game, for example, like all you had to do was, if you establish a run game, then you probably win this game.
Yeah.
But I feel like Liam Cohen's like, well, I want to put this game in the hands of my quarterback that's been playing the best of his career. That's been, you can arguably at the time going into this game, he was the best quarterback playing the past like 5 weeks of football. He's like, no, I want to put the hands of my quarterback. I have an elite offense, a great passing offense, and I want to test this Bills pass defense, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is sometimes. Like, we see it all the time with coaching. Like you said, I think it's like an ego thing.
It is.
It's like, I want to see this Bills pass defense get challenged by my offense, my throwing offense, instead of running the ball.
And to hit, sorry, you get more to add?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna hit on that. Shout out to the defense, right? We always say that the Bills defense is the kryptonite to Josh Allen, his own defense. They were getting challenged. They stepped up. I get they were one of the best pass defenses, but still, if you're going to get challenged in the playoffs, we know usually they fumble. They didn't. They did what they needed to do. Because also, like in the first half, there was a lot of times where the reason also the Bills had the ball a lot of the time is because it was quick 3 and outs for the Jags because they weren't moving the ball because Liam Cohen was just calling pass plays, and I get that. So they needed what they needed to do, but
it's kind of like, and that's why, like, you got coaches like, for example, like Bill Belichick, why he was so great is because he was the best at exploiting a team's weakness. Yeah. I don't know why coaches can't just go in a game like, this is their weakness, this is what we're going to do. Like, torch them.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
people are quick to give up on, like, I feel like, I mean, I don't know what the game plan was going on there, but, like, bro, they quick to give up on game plans, like, when shit's not working. And it's like, bro, if you run 10 run plays and 2 of them break off for 10 yards, you do understand that you're averaging 5 yards a carry.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. It's like, I understand that, like, it's sometimes you're getting 2-3 yards for like 8 run plays in a row, but all it takes is that 9th or 10th to bust off for 15 or 20 because they're tired of just filling those gaps. And that's what happens, dude. I mean, even watching, like, I'm sorry to like switch from games, but like the Texans ran 6 straight run plays against us, and literally they just kept getting yards, just 5, 6,
and
7,
the Texans
8.
are an elite run
and they're not an elite run
and
game.
Woody
but
Marks
they
had
just
the best game ever.
Yeah, I was surprised.
They just knew, like, that line, like, when the line was firing off, dude, they were pushing our D-line back 2 to 3 yards every time. And they're like, and D'Amico said at the end, he's like, they knew we were running, and we just kept running. Yeah. Like, it's just how it is.
Sorry to cut you off. I think it was just experience at that time. I mean, Sean McDermott, he's been in the playoffs. He's been in that situation so much where he doesn't have enough time to go finish a game. So he just controlled the clock a lot better than Liam Cohen. I think Liam Cohen can get this fixed. I mean,
for sure.
I mean, he's still a young coach,
but that was just an experience I seen from the Jags.
Plus, what impressed me was, I mean, like, obviously giving Josh Allen his flowers, like, he stepped up to the plate. Like, you know, obviously, like, he, out of all the quarterbacks, we know he has the most pressure this season to win a Super Bowl. And we were saying it, like, he has 10 pressure. We want to see Josh Allen win a playoff game with not much pieces around him. Yeah, he has to be Superman, right? That's what he was. Like, he literally showed why he was the MVP last year, why he is an MVP caliber player, because he literally backpacked that offense, right? James Cook wasn't a factor in that game. Let's be honest. Like, James Cook, the leading rusher this year, other than Josh Allen, was also the only other key factor in that offense and why they were good. He only had, James Cook only had 46 yards. So Josh Allen basically, he had 3 total touchdowns, and he was the whole reason why the Bills had a chance to win that game.
You think he was the best quarterback of the weekend?
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, because of circumstances, I think he was. Maybe not statistically, but like just tape, I think he was.
You know who I think was second?
Because I don't think any other quarterback probably would win that game if it wasn't for Josh Allen.
You know who I think was second best the weekend?
Who?
Bryce Young.
Oh, bro. I mean,
that is not true.
He's pretty good.
I mean, that's not crazy to say. I mean,
no, it's not true. He literally
what?
The person played better than him.
I mean, Bryce Young stepped up to the plate,
bro. Yes,
Bryce Young did better than Matthew Stafford.
Dude, Matthew Stafford had 304 yards and 3 touchdowns.
We'll get to that though. We'll get
fuck
to that,
a QBR, dude.
We'll get to that though.
Look at the QBR, bro.
Gosh damn it.
We'll get to that though. We'll get to that game. But yeah, honestly, the first half, the Bills defense actually impressed me. I think they played pretty well, and I think that's a sign. I think if the Bills defense can just get those key stops, and if they can look like how they did in that first half, like the Bills, For real, like the Broncos going to have a problem. Like the Bills, we might be talking about Josh Allen might have a chance to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because you have to trust that defense to get a stop. Can you all the time consistently, especially that run defense? I don't know. Probably not, but we know that pass defense is at least going to get them a couple stops, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Josh Allen, he's got to go. He's got to play pretty much 4 perfect games in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And he's got to play like this.
He's got to be healthy too,
and he's got to be healthy, yeah. Like, he's taking blows. He's like, dude, bro, after that game, I know his body hurting, bro.
Yeah, dude,
like,
his O-line can't
like,
guard
bro,
us
he's
all.
not going to be able to recover at all, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great game by both teams. Shout out Josh Allen, MVP. Shout out Parker Washington, MVP of the Jags.
Shout out Parker Washington.
But we're going to switch into the other exciting game. We had an upset. Bro's over there shaking his head, but he won, so I don't know why he's shaking his head. We had 49ers versus Eagles, and 49ers get the dub 23-19.
I'm shaking my head because I'm just surprised. It's just like we had no business winning that game.
Bro,
I'm just
the
surprised we
Eagles
did.
had no business being in that game the way that they were playing, bro.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts looked terrible. A.J. Brown looked terrible. Like, your stars of your team, the people that you pay the most amount of money, looked bad in that game.
Did not show up.
And I'm going to be genuinely honest. Kyle Shanahan, gosh, damn props to you. You're rolling out there with 5, 6, 7 linebackers. Like, your 5th, 6th, and 7th linebackers on the roster.
Yeah.
And you're holding that Eagles team to 19 points.
Practice squad players.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Eric Kendricks, he's like 40.
Yeah.
Facts.
Dude, he was a star. Like,
Yeah,
in
on the
2016 when we were freshmen in high school, I
Yeah.
was pulling his card and
Facts, yeah.
Madden Mobile. Like, that's insane to think about. Like, he's genuinely, like, patchworking this team into contenders, and that's insane. Now, I will say George Kittle had to, unfortunately, leave the game with a popped Achilles, and that will play a bigger part going into the playoffs.
We got to leave Santa Clara, bro.
I don't know what the hell is it. It's got to be that electricity shit that you
Yeah,
say.
that everyone's talking about, bro.
curses your
Yes,
team, bro.
it has
It's
to be,
bad.
bro. Because like realistically, it's not. I mean, now that's another thing I got to apologize to Kyle for. It's like scientifically, it's not your fault, bub. It's a damn facility
What
right
did you
next
just
to.
say? Scientifically?
Scientifically. You meant to say
Scientifically?
scientifically,
Did
right?
I not say it right? My bad.
You were like,
Scientifically,
Yeah, you said it weird.
scientifically, it's not your fault, bro. My bad. It's that damn plant right next to you, bro. And the problem was that we moved there his first year, so that's why it's like ever since he's been head coach, we've been fucking having injury problems. It was never his fault. Damn it.
Bro, you got, like, being Kyle Shanahan, you just, like, every time some shit happens, you're just like, of course. Like, it is what it is. But what I want to ask is, like, who should be held more accountable in this game? Should it be the Eagles putting up a dud, or should it be Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers showing up to play a game?
Eagles, I think.
Eagles for sure.
Yeah, Eagles.
Hands down. You gotta go after Nick Sirianni for sure. Not kicking Petula to the curb sooner, right?
Yeah.
You were adamant. You were what's it called? Defending them to the fucking end, the offense. And I told
First
you,
of all, I never defended the offense. I said Petula's been the worst part of that offense.
you were saying that you believed in the offense in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
skills. I said the players. I didn't say.
No, I didn't.
I never
my
said
bad.
anything about the coaches.
My bad.
Said the
My bad.
players.
Yeah. My bad. I didn't mean it like that you were defending Petula. I
You
meant
said
Yeah.
Petula shouldn't have a job.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said
I'm
that.
I'm saying that, yeah, sure, for sure. But you were defending like the players, the offensive players and stuff like that,
because
right?
it's crazy how big of a drop off was with Kellen Moore. That now that
Mm-hmm.
just because an offensive coordinator, this offense is stale like broccoli, like I said last week.
But this is what I'm saying though. This is where you guys thought I was crazy for the Lions, for my take on the Lions. I was like, dude, you just lost your two coordinators, really great coordinators, because they just got head coaching jobs, right? Ben Johnson, you look at what he did with that offense. Look at how the offense played this year. It was not night and day like the Eagles, but you saw the drop off a little.
Yeah, for
Not historically like the Eagles drop off.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
No, you were right about that.
It affects. It does affect, bro. Like coordinators do affect the game in big ways. People don't see it. Some people don't want to recognize it, but I do, right? You gotta blame it on Sirianni because he has to be better in that aspect, right? You're a head coach, and people already don't like you. People already don't really think that you are a great, let alone good head coach. I'm kind of on the fence where like he's all right. He just gotta manage the team, and sometimes he don't know how to manage the team, and sometimes he do, right? They got to get a new OC. They got to go get Mike. I say if Mike McDaniels don't get a head coaching job, which I will find it kind of hard in my opinion, just because of what happened in Miami. I get
He might go to Detroit.
a lot of people are saying it's not his
That'd be
fault
nasty.
because of Tua, but you got to go get him at least, right? to help you out because holy crap. But also the star players, bro, they didn't perform. Realistically, they still didn't perform, right? I don't care about play calls and stuff like that.
No, they didn't.
Perform. Do something. A.J. Brown, you're crying all year, and you do those big drops. Come on, bro. I get your mind is somewhere else. You're over here arguing about to fucking take Nick Sirianni's head off. But, like, lock in, bro. You're in the field. Lock in, right? Prove him wrong. You didn't prove him wrong. You dropped the fucking ball when they needed you most.
I'm going to be honest, dude. The A.J. Brown shit, like him dropping the ball, that shit pissed me off just because of how much crying that man did to get the ball. And ever since he's cried about getting the ball,
they made it a more emphasis to get him the ball.
They made it a more emphasis to get him the ball. And when it's the biggest show, you're just going to drop that shit. And that's unfortunate because here's the thing. Now they got to move on from you. Because you made it the biggest deal. He decided not to go to the press conference after.
Yeah, I don't think he comes back regardless.
He's not.
Because did you see he left a note?
I will say this.
He wrote on Quinyon Mitchell's jersey.
What did he say?
He wrote, I forget. I should have pulled up the picture. But it was basically a note, praising Quinyon for being an all-pro, basically. And then, he wrote him a note and then just, left.
He just said,
the game.
love
ya.
He said, love ya.
That. He was like, love you, whatever, and then just left. So, he didn't go to the press conference, and he kind of just, bounced. So, I don't think A.J. Brown's going to be an Eagle next year, so.
I think it does come down, once again, to Kevin Patula, though. You got A.J. Brown involved a lot at the beginning of the game, and it was working, and then he kind of went away from it. I mean, A.J. Brown was only targeted 7 times that whole game, which I don't think that's enough. And then you give him the ball at the biggest moment, and he's, he's cold at this point. He's not, he hasn't been getting the ball pretty much a lot of the game. So I'm not giving him an excuse because he's an elite receiver. He needs to make that play. Yeah. But that's another, coaching thing. You're not getting A.J. Brown the ball, and then you just expect him to make a big catch when he hasn't caught a ball in, 2 quarters, 3 quarters. So it's kind of
So majority of his targets came in the first half.
That's what I was saying.
First, second, the back end of the targets in the second half were go balls basically. Like you said, big moments. You gotta get it right. But it's also bro, receivers are like quarterbacks. You gotta warm them up. Yeah. Right. Pause. You gotta get them going.
Give them a little foreplay.
You gotta get the juices flowing. Right. You can't just.
That's why you see the good coordinators. They set screen passes or just real easy stuff for their star wide receivers.
Exactly.
Get them going.
And another thing, bro, on that last drive, you had 3 minutes, 3 timeouts. You put Jalen Hurts under center 5 times. Those 5 times there were run plays. No creativity at all.
You know
what
they're predictable.
It's broccoli, bro.
It's predictable, bro. I've seen that before.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. They had, like I said, they had 3 timeouts with, what was it, a minute left or 40 seconds left, something like that, when they were inside the 20 for you guys.
Yeah.
To not run the ball one time when you have Saquon Barkley, who's been your entire offense the entire day, is insane to me.
Yeah.
You have 3 timeouts. Bro, run the ball on the first 2 drives so you can get into a manageable thing. Spin your 2 timeouts, and then realize this 3rd down is pretty much all or fucking nothing.
And this is why I said Nick Sirianni
coaching blunders, man.
Nick Sirianni needs to get a lot of heat for this because on that second timeout that they called, or it was either their second or the last one, right? Literally, it was their last one, right before the last play. They called the timeout. They go to the huddle. I mean, they go to the sideline to talk to Patula and Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts. So all 3 are obviously talking about the play. And you see Jalen Hurts is like, are we dead ass about to call this play? Why? Because they called that same exact play 3 times already before that. So that was the 4th time they called it. All 4 times it didn't fucking work. Not a single reception on that same exact play 4 times.
If you're running the same play again,
and that's when Nick Sirianni got to be like,
NFL, you got to go.
Nick Sirianni got to be like, bro, hold on, no, you got to put your foot down. I don't care. And plus, also, and it's even more heat on him because in the middle of the season, he made it known that he was inserting himself into play calling, that he was going to have a big part on calling plays as well. That it wasn't just going to be Patula. So now that you lost the game, don't try. I'm not saying he has or is, but if he does, don't you dare be like, oh yeah, it's because Patula we lost. No, dumbass. It was also because of you. Because one, you're the head coach, and you made it known that you're going to insert yourself into the offensive scheme to make sure that it improved, and it didn't.
I don't care, and I also don't care what you say, dude. A head coach on the final play of your season, he's going to have a say in what play you run.
Exactly.
I don't
He
care
should.
if it's a defensive-minded coach, and I don't care about anything.
Exactly.
You should know what play you want, and you should know who the fuck you should throw it to. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And if you're not man enough to make that decision, then obviously you're not a good enough head coach.
Especially, dude, in a playoff game, your season's on the line here. It's almost like I felt like he was calling the game, as in he didn't really care about the result. Like, that's honestly, like, what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
Like, if I was an Eagles fan, like, yeah, like, I would be pissed off. I'd be like, well, here we go. Like, this is what we've been watching all season long.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, yeah, like, I was trying to back the Eagles and be like, you know, like, they're still going to be a threat in the playoffs because that defense is so damn good. And if they can just, yet again, I've been saying it all week, just find that identity on offense. Like, you guys are a completely different team offensively this year than you was last year. And that's why you won a Super Bowl, because you got the best out of your talent. You got the best out of your roster. But when you have teams like the Eagles that are so talented, but yet you don't put them in the position to succeed, yeah, that's a coaching thing, bro. Like, and you can't say it's experience. You can't, like, they don't have an excuse, bro. Like, y'all just won a Super Bowl. And, like, I know it's really hard to go back-to-back, but it's like the Chiefs don't usually ever have that problem. Like, it's never a coaching thing for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, the Chiefs have had worse rosters than the Eagles, and the Chiefs still find ways to win. So that's also a prop on Andy Reid and Mahomes and all that. But it's like, yeah, this Eagles team, this especially offensively, they don't have an excuse, bro. Like, Jalen Hurts, we were talking about him too, like, saying he got a lot of pressure. Like, you're a gamer, bro. You're supposed to step up in those moments, and they got to rely on you to go out there and make plays too. And, like, it just wasn't happening, bro.
I don't
like,
know. I think he gets a pass on that last play, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Hurts, sure. Like, yeah, you can give him an excuse.
He still wasn't good.
But he still wasn't good. Like, Jalen Hurts, like, I don't remember last time he threw for over 200 yards, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yet again, that's also on Patula, the OC. Like, you're just not setting your quarterback up for success, bro. But, like, when you have playmakers like that, big-time players are supposed to make big-time plays. Yeah. That's why we saw the same thing about the Stephon Diggs, bro, the Bills. He dropped a big-time catch. A big-time player like Diggs dropping a crucial catch in a playoff to lose you a game. And now, look, he's been on 2 teams since then. A.J. Brown, we're looking at the same situation. He's not going to be an Eagle because it's just not. Sometimes you just got to move on. But
last time he threw over 200 was in December against the Chargers when they lost in overtime.
Like, bro, it's been like a month, bro.
Yeah. And while we're here, let's just beat up on everybody about the Eagles. Let's go against the fans, bro. Y'all put Jalen Hurts in conversations he does not belong in. Yeah. So, therefore, this is why this man is getting slandered. Yeah. Because he is not this top 5 quarterback that you guys keep putting him on for. He is a gamer. He shows up in the big games. But guess what? He didn't this time. So,
and that's another thing. Yeah, if you're going to be a top 10 quarterback, or even in top 5 conversations, we're going to treat you like a top 10 quarterback. Bro, there for a while, like, I'm not going to lie, like 2 years ago, and even last year, I was like, dude, especially how he was playing in the playoffs and even in the Super Bowl, I was like, yeah, you could argue that he's a top 5 quarterback, definitely top 10. But for whatever reason, how does your top 10 quarterback go from borderline top 5 to now, like, people are saying, oh, he might not even have a job. Like, if it wasn't for the Eagles, he's not going to be a starter anywhere. That's a problem.
The only excuse I'll give him is he has had an OC, a different one every single year, and if Howie Roseman doesn't fire Patula, it's going to, like, he should, like, I'll say this real quick. If Howie Roseman doesn't fire Patula, it'll ruin everything that he did for the last 5 years building this Eagles team. Like, he's been the best GM. It'll be one of the worst moves not fired.
He will, though.
But knowing him, he always makes, that's the thing. That's why I respect him. He addresses the problems. Yeah.
He nips that shit in the butt. Mm-hmm. The other thing I want to say, you brought up their defense. Yeah. The defense did what they needed to do.
They did.
The defense was like, we're winning this game, right? Because Brock Purdy was doing everything he wanted, he needed to do for us to lose.
Yeah, go ahead, golf on Purdy.
The only people I am giving credit for this win is Robert Saleh with that defense, because what he's doing is fucking insane.
He's gonna be a head coach.
CMC, my God, you are our entire team. This dude's running the entire fucking ball, and he's our top fucking receiver. Yeah. All right,
we know.
And then Kyle Shanahan,
head top on Quinyon.
and Kyle Shanahan, bro, because what he is doing is fucking mind-blowing, right? And that's why I gotta apologize, because what he's doing, the only thing I ever give him credit for is OC, right? But he's definitely this year, for sure, almost a full season, because it's still, our season ain't over yet, buddy, right? He's doing what a great head coach needs to do. He's doing the right calls. He's making the right decisions and stuff like that. That's what I've been fucking pleading and goddamn
he's not not getting in his head, bro.
No, he's not.
Been saying,
exactly
right.
What I said, let go of your ego and you'll be fucking fine.
Sometimes that you see
but
it
you
all the time.
But you gotta finish the job, thing. Right? But here's the thing, Brock Purdy, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit, because Kyle had to like go into his bag and pull out Juwan Jennings, who was a 3-star dual-threat quarterback back in high school, to throw 4-star dual-threat quarterback in high school to go get a throwing touchdown, right? Because Brock wasn't doing that. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, motherfucker, you got one. You know why? Because they were worried Juwan Jennings was going to get 2. Then no one was worried about you, bro. But the one thing I will say,
that's proof. Hey, that's proof. Any QB can throw a touchdown on the Niners,
Exactly,
bro. Juwan
bro.
Jennings can.
He was a QB.
Of course, Brock Purdy can if Juwan Jennings can too.
Is this the narrative we're pushing?
That's
that's
the
the narrative I'm fucking delivering.
Any player you put behind center on the Niners, bro, they gonna throw up stats, bro.
Bro, shit, CMC did that shit once.
Yeah, CMC.
And you know Juwan Jennings, that was his second time doing that in the playoffs. You know the first time he did that shit? In the Super Bowl. You know why? Because Kyle knew. I can't put the goddamn game in Brock's hands, bro. He's going to lose it for me, right? Nah, but deadass, the 2 interceptions that Brock had weren't entirely his fault. Entirely.
The one was bad.
Right? It was his. No, believe me.
The first one to Quinion was bad.
Believe me, bro. I'm not a fan of defending bro because I don't believe in bro. But I'm gonna defend him a tiny bit because this is where I go back on Kyle. The dude's short. You can barely see over our offensive line. What are we doing all season, bro? His entire career, his numbers, where he performs at the highest level, where the cult following that he has believes he's a top 5 quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
Top
bro.
2, not 2, the best quarterback in the damn land, right? Is because he performs at the highest level when he throws the ball to the numbers, right? To the flats, to the corners, stuff like that. He is god awful in the middle. You know why? Because he can't see over the damn offensive line. Yeah. So stop drawing up plays, deep passes in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Run the ball, hit the outsides, throw the occasional drag. He better hit the drag. If he's a top 2 quarterback, he better hit that. But what are we doing with the fucking deep crosses, short crosses over the middle? Bro, can't see, bro.
No,
That's all I
mean,
gotta say.
And I get it, but like, here's the thing with Brock Purdy, bro. I think he's a good game managing quarterback who's like 15 to like 10 range on how he plays. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you might sneak in top 10 on some of his plays, but again, dude, it's just he's getting put in conversations he does not belong in. And if you want to put him in those conversations, I'm going to hold him to those standards. And if you want to put him in top 5 conversations, he did not play like a damn top 5 quarterback.
He did not play like a top 5 quarterback
at all.
Juwan did. Juwan Jennings did.
Juwan Jennings joins Peyton Manning for most games with a perfect passer rating.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, Juwan Jennings.
Hey, I think he either beat Peyton Manning or tied Peyton Manning for most games.
Hey, he might fuck around and be your starting QB next year.
So what? He has two passes for 2 touchdowns. Is that what it is?
In playoff history?
Yeah, playoff history. Yeah.
He's attempted 2.
That's
he's completed
crazy.
2, and both have been for tutties.
That's nuts, bro.
The first one was.
Dude, that shit was a dot. That shit was a dot. That shit was on the run, on the money. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan won't make him backup QB though.
Dude, that was crazy though, because I don't know if he was on the team. I think he was on the team when
the Eagles. I don't think he was.
Because I was like, if you have Juwan Jennings in your back pocket, why are you putting CMC as a quarterback? You know what I'm saying?
Either he was hurt or he wasn't on the team.
Yeah.
Yet. I think his first year was last year with y'all. Juwan.
No, he's been there. No,
he broke out last year.
No, he broke out last year.
He's been there for a couple years.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
Because I remember Juwan Jennings when
he got drafted.
The Bengals played y'all.
I'm pretty sure.
A couple years ago. With Jimmy G, Juwan Jennings was on your team because I remember he fucked us up.
And he was probably hurt. I don't know. I love Juwan, but sometimes he pops up and sometimes I forget he's on the team.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I didn't know he was a quarterback recruit and he committed to Tennessee. So
I did not know either.
I didn't know that, bro. I didn't
know. He was
know
higher than Burrow and Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that shit's
I did not know that, bro.
That's why I had to correct him. He was like 3-star. I was like, no, 4-star.
You better, hey, my bad. I'm gonna give you
He's a 4-star dual threat.
Yeah.
He was better than Joe Burrow in high school, bro. That's what the recruiter
said. That's crazy to say,
bro,
dude.
That's the new that's the quarterback that we just got, the 5'10.5" quarterback from the one that committed to Tennessee, but then his mom made him commit to Tennessee, but now he's at Ohio State.
Yeah.
Bro, he's gonna be a slot corner by year 4. Has to be. There's no way you're putting a 5'8" quarterback out there.
Yeah, no.
There's no way.
Sayan's almost 5'8".
Sayan is 6'1". He's taller than Ryan Day. This dude, Legend Bay, I swear to God, he's like yay big.
Dude, he's tall. He's taller than fucking
Sayan looks small against Miami.
Fucking what's Vandy's quarterback? What's his name again?
Diego's
6 foot. That dude is not 6 foot.
No, because they showed him like compared to all the Heismans, and they were like 6'5". It was like 6'5", 6 foot or whatever, and then it was like 6 foot Pavia, and dude, Pavia was like
he's
down
not,
here.
bro.
It was insane.
Because Sayan's 6'1". Fernando Mendoza, I think he's 6'2", and then it was 6'5". Jeremiah Love.
Mendoza's like 6'4", dude. Mendoza's tall as shit.
Oh,
and then because they were like somebody's lying in this photo because it was Jeremiah Love was supposed to be 6'1", and then Julian Sam was 6'1".
Jeremiah Love was the tallest one. He was the tallest one, I think.
No,
nah,
6'1".
Mendoza was tallest.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry, bub. You're just wrong on that.
Don't get.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
You talk shit about Mendoza, he's gonna sock you in the face.
I was never talking shit.
Hey, Mendoza's sneaky athletic.
I've been trying to say this.
Nah, it's good. Dude, Mendoza, he
deserved that
This is a quick
Heisman,
little
bro.
filler information before I switch. But Mendoza, dude, he has 8 touchdowns and only 5 incompletions.
Yeah, I know it's just nuts.
in the past 2 games.
He's balling, bro.
That's insane.
He was always Heisman, bro.
But
Hey,
yeah,
we're
we're
talking
getting
about
off
Heisman
topic. Maya's here again. We're going to switch from 49ers, Eagles. We're going to go into Rams versus Panthers. Rams end up taking it 34-31 after a final MVP drive from Matthew Stafford to deliver. Bryce Young exceeded expectations in this game and played really, really, really well. If you're a Panthers fan, you're excited for the future. I think Bryce Young is developing into the quarterback that he was picked into. And Rams fans, you got to worry about that defense maybe, but
Yeah, no, for sure.
You still got Matthew Stafford, and you can sleep well at night.
And Puka.
And Puka.
And Devontae.
And Devontae.
Keep going.
You can keep going. Devontae had a couple crucial drops. I don't know what the hell was going on with Devontae in that game, but
I think Matthew Stafford was kind of just overthrowing him a lot of times, making it hard for him.
True.
Like that play where he got hit, he threw that way too high.
Matthew, he was tweaking on some throws.
That's what I was saying. Bryce Young played better than Matthew Stafford, bro. I don't care. He did play better.
I don't know about all that.
Bro, Matthew Stafford just had that big ass throw at the end of the game that inflated his stats.
Bro, he had 304.
Exactly.
He said he did go out there and say, "Let's go snatch these kids' hearts."
he
That's
just had the
hard.
ball last. That's the only reason.
That's
Devontae was
that's
like, yeah,
cold.
that's
Hey,
cold.
man.
Well, I mean,
He's
dude,
like,
he's
that's
a
a cold-ass quote.
he's a
That's cold.
49-year-old vet playing a fucking 17-year-old, bro.
Fucking-
Like,
I mean,
good
It's
job,
cold.
you did good.
I mean,
but
hey,
Bryce Young just went toe-to-toe with MVP. He's a pretty good quarterback, bro. We was arguing about this last week.
Yeah.
I'm coming back to this shit.
yeah,
we were
knew.
sta- me- you
I
were
said,
here with me. You were
I
here
said
with me.
2 pressure, bro. I ain't worried.
You were here
This
with
ain't
me.
worried
we
about
knew
Bryce
he was
Young.
gonna perform. We knew he was going to perform. He's got that ice in him, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think
That's Ice Young,
I didn't
bro.
think he was gonna go out there and perform as good as he did. Like it was definitely he definitely achieved. He overachieved for sure. But like, yeah, I mean, that's what you wanted to see. That's what I said. Like I was saying, based on how he plays in this game, it's really only going to improve his stock.
Yeah.
Like even if he would have played bad, people would have been like, okay, that's probably as expected. Like they were an 8-9 team, probably shouldn't have been here. First playoff game, right? We still don't know if Bryce Young is that guy, especially in big games. We want to see it. And he went out there and he did what he could to win that game. Like he played good.
Yeah.
He played well enough. Like he surprised everybody, I think.
Which Panthers fans know he's been playing good all year. It hasn't been 300 yards good, but he's been good all year. That's what I was trying
It's
to tell
just a
y'all.
consistency thing, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to
You
say,
know?
I need consistency. To
Been
put
consistent.
him in
But you
really,
gotta give him.
really good
You gotta give
combos.
him obviously the same QB treatment like we do everyone else. Like
Gotta
you
give him
gotta
the
see it.
same. Gotta
do you
give him
mean?
the same.
No, I'm just saying
Developing
like
into a good QB.
when I judge quarterbacks, like the same thing I'd say about T-Law, Caleb Williams, like consistency.
Yeah, you want to see how he does in
Yeah.
the big games.
Yeah, I want to see him do good more than just like I don't want to see like sample sizes no more. I want to be like, no, like I'm confident in you going out there and being who you are, like day in and day out. But yeah, like that playoff game, I was like, okay, like
Okay,
he's like that.
You real quiet over there, Caesar.
He's like that.
I was just letting y'all talk.
What do you think about Bryce Young's game? It looked like a franchise QB, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
extended
said
him.
he was.
You extended him.
I said he
You're
was.
extending him, aren't you?
I said I was.
Okay.
You got
We
mad
all
at me.
said
got
that
their
we were
guy.
extending him.
Yeah,
all-
but y'all
we all said
then why
we
did
were
y'all argue me then?
Because you said really good. and
Was he
you've
not
argued
really
me
good?
on-
Was he
I
not
didn't-
really good
hold
Sunday?
on,
Us,
bruh.
you've had the same arguments with me over
Us.
multiple players.
Us.
And I've been right most of the
Us.
time.
Look at me.
Okay,
Us.
and
it looks like I'm right.
You tried to
What
say
are you
he was
right
really
about?
good.
Was he not really good Sunday?
He was
Us.
really good Sunday.
There we go.
I
Just
want
between me and you.
consistency.
Come here. Just all right.
I'm
Lock
here.
in with me.
I'm here.
My argument in the second half of that pod was that he is getting a certain level of pressure that I didn't agree with, but the media was laying it on him.
Yes.
Right? That he needed to perform good in the playoffs for the Panthers to make a logical decision to extend him, which I thought was stupid. I thought that he deserved to get extended because he has performed good, and you finally got him a coach that actually benefited him and improved him. That's what I was saying. I didn't think it was fair, the pressure that he was getting. I didn't believe in it, but that was a pressure I felt that he was getting. That was my entire
And
argument.
this is what I'll tell you: don't argue something you don't believe. You just are. There's no point. You're wasting time.
But I didn't agree
Dude,
with
we
you
did
guys
it the
saying
entire pod.
what I was saying is it was in the portion of the part where we were saying well, how much pressure a quarterback is getting. I that's what I said. I was like, the pressure he's getting is this, because I didn't think he was going in there with no pressure. There was pressure because of all the media, of all the fans and stuff like that. There is pressure. That's what I was saying. And you didn't agree with that, and that's what we're
No, I agreed. See, now you're missing what I said. I agreed with the pressure part. The only thing I was arguing is that he's a franchise QB, and you were saying there's actual conversations on if he's not a franchise QB. You were saying that. Y'all said that. There was actual conversation.
I was saying there was actual conversations that they are having.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with those conversations, but they
so
are having those conversations.
So now I'm saying don't argue something you don't believe in. That's all I'm saying. I never argued pressure. Go back to that pod. I never argued pressure.
Listen to me. I brought it up into the conversation, and then you took it as me saying that he wasn't a franchise, and I was like, I don't believe it. And then we started arguing if
he was pretty good, right?
Yeah, because you brought that up, and then he made a big case for it, and all I said was,
"Is he pretty good?"
I said,
"Is he pretty good?"
Hold on, I said in that episode, I was like, I don't think he's pretty good. I think he was good.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I didn't go into it because I was like, I don't think he's pretty good. I just think he's good. He was going toe to toe with you, right? He was on.
And he keeps doing it. He keeps being wrong. He keeps being wrong.
Do I think he's pretty good now?
He keeps being wrong.
You've been wrong about all
the one fucking game. You want to compare
in
all
the biggest moment? In the biggest moment,
because he's had like 9 games with under 200 yards. We're not doing this again. We're moving on.
Now we gotta move on because he's wrong, chat. Now we gotta move on because he's wrong.
Real quick. Shout out their wide receiver core. They secured their wide receiver too. Jalen Coker's him.
We're moving.
Jalen Coker.
Shout out Jalen Coker, but I got their wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 locked up.
People say the government is corrupt because as soon as you start speaking the truth, they silence you.
Nah, the one thing I want to speak about this game,
Bryce, I have nothing against you. I have everything against this.
He doesn't think you're pretty good. He doesn't think you're pretty good.
I don't think he's pretty good. I think he's good.
Yeah,
he's been wrong.
There's a line.
I'm on that point.
There's a line.
And he's crossing it.
Okay, we'll see.
What do you mean we'll see? He just showed you. He went toe to toe with the MVP.
Oh my
God. This team is probably going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay. I don't know. This is where I want to talk about this. That defense has been bad for the past month.
They're switching the conversation. They won't give you
Bryce.
It's okay, Bryce Young. It's okay.
No. I'm not gonna use that. It's cool. I'm not gonna use that to hinder his performance. He did what he needed to do.
I'm saying y'all are trying to move off the conversation. That's where I'm.
Oh yeah,
I get it.
I get this conversation.
I would too if I was wrong. I would too if I was wrong.
I'm trying to move off this conversation because before the pod we were like, hey, we're not gonna go that into deep on these games, and this is one of the fucking games, and now you're trying to make it into a 40-minute conversation.
Hey, this is the game that we thought we had nothing to talk about too. So hey, I mean,
this is what I'm saying.
I'm being silenced. I'm being silenced.
No,
I am silencing him.
The only thing I want to say is that defense needs to figure it out because
for sure.
The Rams is a really good team. That defense is really good. It's probably the best in the NFC on paper, in my point of view. The Seahawks is definitely playing better. They're actually performing. The Rams defense got to lock in though. They need to lock in. If not, they're gonna get into a game where they're not gonna be.
That was worrisome for sure. Yeah, their defense.
But that's all I got to say.
I think it was just Bryce Young.
I think it was worrisome because Bryce Young had a good game.
It's just that Panthers elite
offense.
Bryce Young
had a good game, and now we're like, shit. Is this defense that good?
No, we had
that's
no.
It. That's
exactly, that's what Bryce Young does.
If Josh Allen did this, nobody would be like the Rams' defense's ass.
We had no questions about the Rams' defense until Bryce Young came in and killed them.
The Panthers might be the Rams' kryptonite too.
Killed them.
Panthers also beat them in the regular season.
He killed them on offense. He did his job.
Rams just don't want to see Bryce Young.
Tyrus, just move on.
I'm moving on. We're gonna get into the 2 lesser games, the ones that were pretty much boring and everybody could have went to sleep for.
The mid-offs.
We'll get into Chargers versus Patriots. Patriots take it 16-3. Chargers, man. I mean, it was exactly what we expected.
Unfortunate,
couldn't
man.
move the ball.
And there was a huge but. There was a huge but. What was it, Oz?
But
the Chargers were gonna win.
I thought the Chargers would have won that game.
Bro, don't no bull. Come on now. The offensive line is mid.
That was my upset pick, bro.
To be fair, the Chargers defense put them in the position to win.
They did, definitely did.
Gave them at the 5-yard line 4 plays to score a touchdown.
But that Patriots defense also gave them did what they needed to do for them to win.
That offensive line, we all knew it was bad. It showed it's probably go down in history as the worst offensive line.
Yeah.
Because that Patriots rush isn't even that good.
Yeah, bro.
Justin Herbert
tackle didn't even have a fucking PFF rank. That's so sad.
It's insane, bro.
I mean, dude, Ladd McConkey led them in yards, and he had 3 catches for 32 yards.
Bro, dude.
I mean, bro, that's just like, that's not going to work.
And if you want to look at, like, I'll say the stats again, dude. 39 QB pressures, 11 QB hits, and 6 sacks. And I will say it would have been more if Justin Herbert wasn't able to run out of the pocket like he was. If he wasn't as good as he was as navigating and being able to get out of that pocket, it would have been worse than what it was.
Yeah.
I give Justin Herbert props in the ability to finish the game for the amount of times that he got hit. I give him props for playing through a broken hand this year. And I say this, the Chargers franchise might be cursed. And here in a little bit, if this does not get better, you need to demand a trade because I can see you're a good quarterback. You just need better around you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And people keep saying that he has terrible playoff performances. And it's like, I know the past times he should have won those games or whatever it may be.
This one definitely was not
This one was definitely not on you. And everybody and their mom knew that you were not going to win this game.
People are starting to have that conversation. Is Justin Herbert an elite quarterback? Is he in top 5 conversations. That's what people are starting to say. They're like, bro does not have a playoff win his entire career.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah,
Very unfortunate.
I don't think you can put him in top 5 just because all 3 playoff games he's been actually kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like obviously it's not all his fault, but he still has to be a little better. Like even this
For
game,
sure.
it was stacked against him, but he did look bad in this game. Like there was a lot of times where he could have been better and he just didn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I agree.
He's
But I
top
mean,
10.
yeah, I
He's
agree.
not top 5.
Justin
That's
Herbert,
just where
he
he's top
definitely
10 for
does
sure.
get probably the most passes between like any other quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
Like he
No,
gets
he
the most
definitely does.
excuses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think
Because we know that he can be like he's an elite quarterback, like talent wise. It's just like it seems like every year he's not put in the right position to win because something always goes wrong.
Yeah.
But this
But,
Chargers
I mean,
team has a bright future.
But
bro.
yeah, it's like this Chargers team is
they
like
they can be right back here next
they're
year.
too good to not be a threat, And
They
Jim
just gotta-
Harbaugh's a good coach, so I mean,
Harbaugh is a good coach,
Yeah.
and you just gotta stay healthy, bro.
Yeah, just depending on like health and what they do in the offseason. I mean, Chargers have to be one of the favorites in the AFC next year. I feel like.
Yeah. They
I mean,
should.
dude, you seen at the beginning of the year when people were healthy, they were smacking everybody.
but it's the same
Yeah.
story. But I'm saying it's hard to trust them boys because every year it's the same story with them, bro. They look really good, then they lose games they're not they lose games they're not supposed to, and then come playoff time, some shit happens, and then Justin Herbert got to play Superman and can't always get it done every time, bro. It's every year, bro.
Justin Herbert's
Sorry.
good, but he ain't no Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And he unfortunately can't take that team
Yeah.
to where they need to be. Patriots beat the Allegations. Second team that they beat above a 500 record.
Yeah, okay.
I will say they only put up 16 points. So, I mean, they did what they had to do to win the game.
Yeah.
But
But they didn't look good doing it.
the offensive line still looks shaky.
Mm-hmm.
I will say Drake May had a lot of turnovers. He had a interception, 3 fumbles, 2 were recovered by the defense. I think he's young. I think he still ended up doing what he needed to do in the situations that he was put in. And, I mean, Patriots defense looked fantastic. So I'm not going to sit here and downplay them. They definitely have a chance to win their next game for sure. Unfortunately, they do have to run into the Texans, which is the number 1 defense.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
That's the problem.
That's
I
a step
have,
up
dude.
from 5 to 1, so I'm assuming the points go down.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is, and Patriots get it done. All right, next game. We can skim over this one really quick. Texans 30, Steelers 6. Yeah, I mean, went about as expected.
Yeah.
One of the worst offensives in the league statistically, going against the best defense statistically we've seen since 2009. Steelers started off decent, but just not enough to get it done. Not enough firepower.
Texas offense was also mid.
Texans offense is on fraud watch, I will say.
Yeah.
Nico Collins was getting locked the fuck up by JPJ. It was the only bright side for the Steelers.
And then bro gets hurt.
And then bro landed on his forehead.
Yeah.
Had
That
to
was
leave the
weird,
game. He had to leave the game.
That game sucked. That's all you need
It
to
did
know.
suck.
the
It
game
was a
sucked.
There's
bad
no point
game.
of breaking it down. That
Yeah.
game sucked.
Yeah.
Texans defense is fantastic. That's the only takeaway from this.
We already knew that.
Yeah, that are one of the most violent defenses I've ever seen. Their corners play like linebackers, and that's the craziest part about this.
Yeah, that defense
Is Aaron Rodgers
crazy,
done?
bro.
That's the question that needs to be asked.
Bro, I honestly could see us signing him for another year. I don't know. It just depends on if he's done or not. Because we're in a weird transition period, I would assume. But again, I don't know. We do this shit every fucking year, and somehow we end up winning 9 games.
He has to be done.
I mean,
bro.
you never know with Aaron Rodgers, though, bro.
Like, I
he
think
just always leaves you with, like, question marks every offseason. Like, bro, what are you going to do? Retire? Are you going to sign with a new team? Resign? I don't know.
It's just, bro, it's definitely going to be up to him. But, I mean, he definitely has, like, 80% of his body out the door. Dude, he doesn't want to do anything over the offseason that you need to do as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Mini camp, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
all
no, I get what
training
you're
camp. He needs to be there. Right? He needs to grow that that
Rapport.
rapport with your teammates and stuff like that, with your receivers, number one. I don't know. I think it's up to him for sure. It'll be like he said. He'll definitely have like a team or two that'll be willing to give them that 1-year contract and to have him run out there one more time. But I think it's just gonna be dependent on what he wants to do.
If
if
I'm
he
the
wants to run it
Steelers,
again.
I don't even want him coming back though.
Why?
He's a diva. He cries every time there's a play that doesn't go right. He can't do anything with pressure on him.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean,
He's
that's
50 years old. You don't know if you're not building anything long term with him.
No, I mean, and it's just. I mean, it depends on the way that we go. If you're firing Mike Tomlin and you're restarting, I have no problem with them signing Aaron Rodgers to be a bridge quarterback. I have no problem with them bringing him back another year to play while you develop a quarterback that you may or may not get. It just depends on what you should do. In my opinion, what we should do is you need to fire OCDC. You maybe keep Mike Tomlin. It just depends on what the hell you need to do. But OCDC gotta go. Those are
DC, really?
Our defense coordinator is the worst defense coordinator that's ever stepped foot on the Steelers fucking thing. That defense coordinator is dumb, stupid, slow. There's multiple players that have played for the Steelers that 7 years ago that say they're still running the same defense from 10 years ago.
And it's been the focal point of your team though. You guys are defense.
We've been the focal point of our team because we have players that can make those plays.
I get that.
But that's their identity, bro.
But it's like it's boom or bust, bro. We've been getting torched all season. The only reason that
the reason you guys are getting torched is because you're secondary. You brought in besides JPJ, you brought in a lot of old vets to try to make things happen. Your pass rush has always been great.
Yeah,
your defensive tackles are great.
I'm not questioning pass rush, and I'm not questioning our D line. I'm questioning literally everything else. Our linebackers have not been the same. Like, we have not been DC's got to go, bro. I'm telling you, if you sit there and you watch Steelers games, like, the whole reason that highest paid defense is not one of the best defenses in the league is because of the play calling.
It is one of the better units in the league. Like, you guys have
because of the names, dude. If you go and you look at the stats, we're the most mid defense in the world.
Yeah, but it's also like it's because your guys. I don't know about the play calling because obviously I'm not gonna lie and sit here and I watch you guys because you guys are mid. I don't like watching mid ball. Just so you know. And
I don't like watching mid ball.
And you guys are old, bro. Y'all
That's
realistically y'all are old.
He's old.
Some of your most important positions, you guys are old.
Listen,
old quarterback, old corners.
Exactly.
Old safeties.
Get rid of everybody and restart, bro.
Old, washed up, pass
That's not
rusher.
a DC thing, though. That's a GM,
Bro,
Mike Tomlin thing.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, it's media-wise, you get on, you Steelers fans, like, everything. Like, DC's got to go. I don't get, like, OC, fuck it. Or I'll give Arthur Smith another year.
What? How are you going to give Arthur Smith another year, but not your DC?
Bro,
your offense has been bad.
You got to think of what he's playing with, dude. He has one receiver. He's one.
But Arthur Smith,
and
everywhere
he's
he's
a 42-year-old quarterback, and he made fucking Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen Warren both be 1,000-yard running backs, dude.
They're good players.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to keep, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing him for another year. I mean, I don't want it. Like, I'm just saying, like, if you were to keep one, I guess
I'm
Arthur
like a casual,
Smith.
but who is your DC?
Fucking Terrell Austin, bro.
Well,
he's been our DC for years, bro. He was one of the worst DCs when it was 2020, shit like that.
Well, Mike Tomlin.
They did show, bro.
I mean, he's
so,
like
yeah.
Mike
yes,
Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
I was going to say, Mike
Tomlin
Tomlin is
guy.
basically their DC. Like, it's Mike Tomlin. Like,
That's
what
That's what I'm saying. That's why they've always had good defenses, because Mike Tomlin.
That's what I was about to
has
say.
been the
But
focal
like the
point.
thing about the Steelers is their defense has always been good. Their offense has always been ass.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't get where you're coming from.
That's not true. Also, I mean, if you
Your
like
offense-
in the recent years, yes, for the
I'm
past
talking
5
about-
years,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
but we haven't had offensive players to be good. So like, it's not like that's gonna happen. Our defense has been the highest paid defense for the last 3 years, 2 years.
You had offensive players.
Who?
George Pickens was in the door. He was in
And
there.
we traded him. What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
But that's the only player that we've had, Alls.
Mm.
Our last quarterback that we drafted is gone. Our wide receiver that we drafted is gone.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
it's
he's
been
not
bad,
wrong, bro.
He's not wrong on the offensive part.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
After
He's
Big
saying
Ben, y'all went to
he's
shit,
saying
dude.
he's gotten a lot out of his offense. I'm saying he's gotten a lot out of his defense, and he's saying it just because of skill. That's where I'm.
No, what I'm saying is it's the highest paid defense in the league, and we're middle of the pack for yards, points, everything against us. There's no way, shape, or form that if we had a good DC that would be happening to those players.
Yeah, it would. I think you had it. I mean, if like Robert Saleh might be able to get a little bit more out of him, but the people are old, bro. They're not good. Like, they're not as good as you think they are.
Bro, I get some of them are old.
Like, Jalen Ramsey is not that good anymore.
I'm not saying Jalen Ramsey is good. I'm not saying Jalen Ramsey is that good. But what I'm saying is that you have a 30-year-old TJ Watt. That's 30 is not that old. Okay, he just got a contract extension this year.
TJ Watt's been good.
And TJ Watt's been great.
Yeah.
Cam Hayward just had an all-pro year. I don't care how old he is. He's all-pro second team.
Sounds like they're getting a lot out of people.
That is who they are, though.
But then you have your boy Y.A. Brown. He came in. Jack Sawyer just had
Y.A. Brown. It's Y.A. Black.
Y.A. Black. Y.A.
Wrong
Black.
color.
Harmon, your
Black's
first-round
been good.
pick. Harmon's been great.
Yes.
Exactly. Highsmith's been great. Herbig's been
You're
good.
talking about defensive line right now, Austin. What happens is that they're the highest paid part. They have to be double teamed. Therefore, the players are gonna play
JPJ's
good.
been great. Like, your defense is still good.
I understand the players are good, Austin. What I'm saying is that when I'm watching 6 people blitz and they're getting tossed down the fucking field because it's the most predictable defense in the fucking world, it's annoying to watch. I watch the same plays over and over and over and over again.
All right.
It's gotta be. DC's gotta be gone. That's the one thing. The number one thing, DC's gotta go.
Number one is.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You're saying your personnel's ass.
My personnel is terrible. Mike Tomlin, if you want to make that decision, fucking leave. I'm tired of it. I've watched 7 playoff losses, dude. I'm done.
Get it, bro. Hey,
7 straight, bub.
Speak it to the choir, bub.
Bro, if you go and look at the scores, like I wish I could pull them up, bro. It's disgusting. Before this, dude, he was outgained. It was 78-0 in the first halves against playoff teams.
Yeah, I mean, especially in recent years, like, not only do you guys lose in the first round, but, like, you guys be getting smoked, bro.
It's bad.
Like, I don't remember the last playoff game where you guys I felt like you guys had a chance to win.
It's just
That's the thing.
It's and it all has to do with the strive to be mediocre. And it's like, you understand, like, there's teams that have to understand that you have to full-on restart to make your team better. And that's not what's happening, I guess.
Mike Tomlin don't care, bro. He care about that record more.
No, I think Mike Tomlin wants to win, and I enjoy that he wants to win, but he has to realize that he does not have the talent on offense to win the games that you need. When you're sitting here throwing to DK Metcalf, who's been a letdown for the $35 million that you've given him a year.
Not top 20.
When you have a 42-year-old quarterback who's not able to leave the pocket, when you have a young offensive line who is not producing the way that you want them to, although I will say they made a step in the right direction, but I also think that has to do with Aaron Rodgers' release time being the fastest in the league. When you have 3 tight ends and you don't know which one's going to start and which one's going to get the most amount of attempts that game, when you have Arthur Smith as an OC who doesn't want to make the best player on the field a priority, it's just
we saw that in Atlanta, though.
That's the point.
That's
how are you gonna sit there and bring that guy in when you've watched it not work out?
You just said bring him back.
No, I said if you want to bring him back, like whatever. Like I don't care. Like I mean, I don't want him there. I don't want him there. I'm saying if you're gonna keep one, I guess that's the best one.
But see,
no,
that's
okay,
the
it's
thing.
Mike Tomlin.
Bro, Mike Tomlin
but
don't get an excuse, bro. Like the Ravens just fired Harbaugh for the same reason because they're like Harbaugh. He hasn't been able to get over the hump in years. Yeah. Like the only thing that was saving his job was the fact that he has a Super Bowl and he was like one of the longest tenured coaches in the league. But like Harbaugh, literally, like you have one of the best people were talking about Lamar Jackson, like he's a Hall of Famer, he can go down as one of the best QBs ever, and bro has never seen a Super Bowl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Tomlin, that's why I don't get about the Steelers. Like Mike Tomlin, like they just refuse to let him go just because like I feel like they live just off of nostalgia, bro. Like it's like we don't want to change. He's always going to be the same. He's going to call the same personnel. He's going to try to find the same players. Like he's never going to get over the hump. And coaches get fired all the time for doing less in a shorter amount of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Think about like all the coaches that have been fired this year. Like, yeah, Harbaugh literally got fired because they're like, bro, we're done. Like, you're a good coach, but you're not going to get over the hump, bro. We need a change. And the Steelers are like, we're never going to change. Like, Mike Tomlin, he should have been gone. Dude, so that's why I understand why you're pissed off, why he's still your head coach.
Mike Tomlin was hired in 2007. And Kyle Shanahan has more playoff wins than he does. And Kyle Shanahan got hired as a head coach in 2017.
Dude, Zach Taylor does probably.
Yeah, he does.
Recently.
Zach Taylor has one of the most as under 25 or whatever.
Yeah, and obviously,
How many he got?
He has like 5 or 6.
Okay,
yeah, 5 or 6.
I think Tomlin has 7.
Which was like obviously the 2 years when we were actually like
Yeah.
winning playoff games. But like that's what I'm saying. Like, and you know how I feel about Zach Taylor as a coach.
Bro,
and he has more playoff wins than him.
You got to think those 7 was in his first year coaching when we went to the Super Bowl. We won 3 of them. So it's since then, in almost 20 years, I think it's like 17 seasons, 18 seasons, whatever it may be. Dude, you've won 3 playoff games.
Yeah. And y'all should have lost in 2017 against the Bengals. Y'all should have lost that game too.
Yeah, I mean,
what was
Jeremy Hill fumble.
hey,
whatever.
Tires 2007, right? You said 2007.
Yes.
Yeah, 19 years. But hey, moral of the story, bro. Just to move it on. Moral of the story.
That's crazy to think about.
Michael Tomlin just got to go.
Yeah,
change the scenery.
Mike
Tomlin, bro. My bad. Mike Tomlin got to go. Change the scenery.
Unfortunately, he's got to go. In my opinion, it's just that is what it is, and we'll leave it at that. We're gonna get into the divisional round, and we're gonna get into our predictions for these games. I'm gonna start off with a banger of a game if Josh Allen's able to produce like he did.
Are you gonna do it? My bad. I'm so sorry for interrupting. Are you gonna do it by based on schedule? Because the times came out.
That's what I wrote it down as.
Okay,
based
perfect.
off the schedule.
All right, bet.
We got Bills versus Broncos.
Is that Saturday or Sunday?
I think it's Sunday, right?
Saturday, 4:30.
Saturday 4:30. Yeah.
I didn't know they were still doing Saturday games.
Yeah.
But so we got Saturday 4:30. We got Bills at Broncos. Okay, so we got the Winter Soldier going in and facing Bo Nix and Sean Payton in the build around that they've been talking about. This #1 team that they might be fraudulent. I don't know, but we're gonna see, dude. Who do you guys got? Bills, Broncos, Caesar.
Damn, this is tough, bro.
Damn it!
It's a tough game.
It's
Yeah,
a tough.
It's tough, bro.
It's a really really hard game because, the Broncos run game isn't like great in my opinion. So, but I think Sean Payton, fucking
Almost Sean McDermott.
yeah, well, we were
Battle of
butchering
the
shit.
Seans.
Sean Payton is gonna be like, I think he'll actually do what Liam Cohen didn't, right? Actually run the ball and keep them off the field. However, I don't know.
That's not their identity though.
I know it's throwing the ball, and that if they do that, then I kind of want to. Oh, damn it. You know what? Screw it. Fuck it. This is Josh Allen's here. Give me the Bills. Fuck.
But
I'm going against my Super Bowl pick, just so you guys know.
Bro pick Jags and then goes Bills.
I'm picking against the team I said is going to go to the bowl.
I mean,
I'm sorry, Broncos, but fuck.
I mean, that's fair, bro. I mean, shit, I was thinking that the Jags, bro, if they beat the Bills, they have a good chance of making the AFC Championship game. And I know you felt that way too. But like,
I didn't say that.
I had Jags in Super Bowl, so unfortunately.
Wait, what'd you
that's
say?
wrong.
no, I'm saying,
Fuck, Stephen A had in there.
I'm saying the Jags, like if they win this game, they would have beat the Bills.
Oh, they
like
would've
we
went
were
to the-
confident
okay,
in
okay.
them possibly going to the AFC Championship game, right? And they lose to the Bills.
Yeah.
So it's like now I feel like the narratives have switched. Like, oh shit, the Bills beat a pretty damn good Jags team.
Yeah.
This
And
one's
now
hard,
it's
bro.
like, yeah, it's Josh Allen's year. It's just, bro, the matchup, bro, is tough because the Broncos defense is so good. But, dude, like, I picked the Broncos to go to the Super Bowl on TikTok, but I'm going to say, fuck it, bro. I'm about to go Bills, bro.
Same
But
thing,
I'm not, bro.
Same
I
thing.
mean,
Hey, we're in the
listen,
same
but
boat, bro.
I fucked up, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta. If I go against Josh Allen and the Bills, bro, they're gonna win. But if I go, oh yeah, I'm all in on the Bills, bro, they're gonna
all right.
fucking throw an edge.
All right,
So what are you
then
doing?
Go ahead and pick the Broncos for me. All right, go ahead and pick the Broncos.
Nah, bro, I want to. Nah, fuck it, bro. I'm going Bills.
My
bro.
season's
Fuck it.
done. I gotta watch Josh win one.
We got, bro. We gotta root for Josh, bro. But like I said, I think it's mainly about the Bills' defense, bro. Like the Broncos' offense, we already know isn't like a threat. Like it's not elite. Like the Broncos' defense is why they're elite. Same reason for the Texans. Like, you know, defense wins you games. Defenses could win you championships. Guess I'm banking on the Bills' defense to play pretty good. Josh Allen got to play probably a little bit more hero ball this time because that Broncos defense ain't like that. It's a little bit stronger than that Jags defense, but
A little bit.
It's a lot stronger.
yeah, I
It's
know.
world stronger.
Yeah, world stronger. But no, I'm going Bills, bro.
Damn.
I'm going Josh Allen, bro.
Awesome.
Y'all got no backbone,
against-
bro. Y'all got to stand on y'all shit, bro.
Bro, I try, bro. I try to stand on my
Because
shit,
now
bro. I'd be wrong.
it's gonna look bad when the Bills lose, and you're gonna be like, bruh, I hopped off.
It's okay, bro. It's a win-win for me, bro. Bills win,
Not a
then it's
win-win.
like, no, bro. I'm
Don't worry.
I got
Probably when I
my
put the
flowers,
back
bro. I want to
slip in.
win.
No, because you can't claim you picked the Broncos to win the Super Bowl if you're bouncing off right now.
No,
I don't want to hear the.
because
I still picked the Broncos.
No,
to win
I
the
picked the
Super Bowl.
Rams to win, bro. I care
Well,
less who
go to
makes
the
out of
Super Bowl, I
AFC.
meant.
You
Yeah,
can
to go to
change
Super
week to
Bowl.
week, bro, when you just seen Josh Allen be Superman.
No, you
Yeah.
can change week to week, but I want him like
I
saying
usually-
like he's been calling it, like he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. That's what I try to do, though. I usually try to stand on my shit. I'm like, whoever I pick, bro, I'm right with them. But I'm like, bro,
You have a chance to stand on it, and
But
you're
like-
not.
Yeah, that's what
I
that's the
know,
whole thing. That's the
bro,
whole
I
thing.
know,
Because
but
you're
dude,
gonna
like,
be like, bro, I should have stayed
You're
on
like,
what I
fuck,
said.
I did do it.
Because I'm not gonna let you be like, I picked the Broncos to go Super Bowl. I'll be like, you switched.
hey, bro, but bro, it's okay, bro.
Either way, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you stay.
That's
there.
a
I'm gonna let you stay on
sacrifice
that
I'm
side.
willing to make, bro. It's like, hey, if Broncos win, then I'm like, okay, yeah, shit. I mean,
Should have stayed on business.
yeah, I should have stood on business. I
And
picked
then
them to go
Josh
to
Allen
Super
wins,
Bowl.
you're like, see?
But if Josh Allen wins, I'm like, hey, bro, let's go. Good shit, Josh. I'm rooting for you, bro.
Yeah,
This is a live pro cons list that Maya just put up. I just
Yeah.
want to let you know that.
Yeah.
we just know he's all over the place. I'm going with the Broncos. I'm not stepping off. I think it's recency bias why you guys are going with the Bills because of we didn't see anything from the Broncos last week, so we kind of forget how
Shit,
good
that's
that
fine,
defense
bro.
is.
I was
It's probably
riding.
It's probably not built in your memory.
Bro,
how
it's
good
fine,
their
bro.
defense is.
I was riding recency bias with the Jags, bro, when they lost. So like,
Oh,
Same
shit.
shit.
All right,
Same shit, bro. For real.
I've had the Broncos as a better team than the Jags. I had the Broncos beating them in the AFC Championship.
yeah, I mean that's
I
fine.
think it's going to be hard for Josh Allen to move this ball against this Broncos defense. It is 10 times light years better than the Jags defense. The Jags were kind of like the Bears. They were second in turnovers all year. That's kind of what helped them. I think Sean Payton is experienced. That's what we were talking about Liam Cohen. He didn't control the game. The Broncos, yes, they like to throw the ball, but they like to do a lot of short things. They like to do a lot of screen passes. They don't – I mean, obviously they do air it out timely, but they do kill you with 10-yard plays and everything, and I think they will do that this game.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills' defense, I think you said the run offense isn't that good for the Broncos. I think R.J. Harvey's probably gonna have a good game if they run the ball because you've seen the flashes that we got from ETN and Bayshaw too, and were amazing. Yeah. They were breaking out. So if Sean Payton watches the film from last week, he'll know, hey, just run the ball. Yeah. And he does do that. He runs the ball. So that's where I'm at with it. I still got the Broncos in this
Bills
game.
pass defense going to have to come up.
If Josh Allen wins this, then I'll be like, hey, man, I was completely wrong about the Bills this year. But I still have them as pretenders. I haven't been moved from them yet. This game was amazing, but that's because what Josh Allen did. Yeah. He's going to have to do that exact same thing, and that's just hard to fucking do.
Come on, Josh, bro.
Yeah. He's going to get hit 10 times more than he did. Yeah. He's going to get hit 10 times more than he did in this Jags game.
It's all right, bro. Hey,
he's going to have to even have a better game than what he did.
McDermott, just turn on the film on the Jags-Broncos game. See what the Jags did. Do the same shit, bro. Like,
what do you mean? Oh, wow.
I'm trolling right now, but I'm saying like the Jags whooped the Broncos' ass. So I'm saying, hey, turn on that film, see what they did.
No shame.
Try to replicate it, bro.
No shame, bro.
Okay, bro.
I'm disappointed in y'all, bro.
No, bro. I don't
disappointed
care,
in y'all, bro. Let's go, Tyrus. Disappoint me too.
I'm not.
He just wanted you to pick Denver, bro.
I'm not disappointing you. I think there's a narrative, and I think the narrative is that it's Josh Allen's year. I think the NFL is also going to do everything in their power to make sure that Josh Allen wins. That's the golden boy.
Yep. They're trying to silence us, bro.
Don't be surprised if there's a couple ghost flags that's thrown in this shit.
That's why they haven't pushed our pod, bro. They're trying to silence us.
Why are you trying to silence us, bro?
Unfathomably, I am a Josh Allen believer. I am a Josh Allen writer. I doubted Josh Allen in this game, and I will not do it again. I am going the Bills in this game.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
going the Bills in this game because the Broncos have had a bye week, and unfortunately, I think that ruins teams more than it helps.
That's just college football.
Well, college football, it's because it's 4 weeks before they fucking
that is true. That's a month,
that is
bro.
a different thing. But, I mean,
come on,
I'm going to see it as a competitive game, but I'm taking the Bills because I'm not going to be on the wrong
cool,
side
though,
of history
because
again.
you picked the Jags to go to the Super Bowl. You're cool. They didn't pick the Jags to go to the Super Bowl.
I also picked the Bills to go to the Super Bowl.
Well, you flipped off that.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, they looked
We've
like
been
ass,
flipping, bro.
What?
I said, bro, that's what I'm saying. We've been flipping, bro.
They still looked like ass in this game.
Y'all
Josh
been
Allen
flipping burgers, bro. Move on. It's like, no.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
who cares, bro?
I
don't
care.
matter. NFL script. Who cares, bro?
It could be. It could just be the NFL script, bro.
It could be the
NFL script, bro. We don't fucking know what's about to happen, dude.
That
ass. We don't.
We don't fucking know what's about to happen.
AFC wide
Bills,
open, bro.
Broncos, Bills. All right, we're moving on.
Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care, bro. No shame, bro.
Okay, bye.
Gosh damn. Okay, all right, next game. This is another flip-flop game. This could go either way just based off of it being a divisional game. We have the 49ers going to the Seattle Seahawks Stadium where the 12th man lives. And they have to play each other because guess what? It's going to be loud. It's going to be rocking. Is Kyle Shanahan going to be able to overcome the noise and the team? Burrito, who you got?
Kyle Shanahan, every time he's been in the playoffs, he's never lost before the NFC Championship. We're going to NFC Championship, motherfuckers. We gonna beat the Seahawks at their crib.
You want to talk about no shame?
It's recency bias. It's cool. It's recency bias.
Shame.
You want to talk about no shame?
No, it's no
that
shame.
man
Yeah,
that sits there
but
on,
we
on
already
the left
did
side
that.
of the couch
We already
every
did
week.
that.
No
We already did
shame.
no shame.
That's what's great if I have a title for a week.
Real
It's okay.
quick. If Kyle Shanahan loses this game, you're not flipping on him. You can't.
That's your coach for forever.
You can't flip on. You just
can't
said.
flip on him.
You just gave him his credit. You just gave him his credit.
If you rewind, I did say.
I don't care if he blows a 28-3 lead.
I said.
You just
I
gave
said,
him his credit.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
That's where we're at.
Hold on up.
He's not
Pump
supposed
the
to be
brakes.
here.
I said.
At all.
He's playing with
I
house
said
money.
I was giving him partial apology, but I said I would give him a full apology if he finishes out. Like he has to finish out, and losing
this
here wouldn't be
roster?
finishing
With
out.
this
If he
bullshit of a
finishes out,
roster?
he's better than Bill Belichick.
Oh duh.
If he win, if he
Well, duh.
He got practice squad
Well, duh.
players, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You're telling him
Well
to finish
done.
out. If he finishes out, that's generational.
Yeah, and I will.
I'm butting in, dude. Seahawks about to whoop that ass. I just want to let you know that. The Seahawks are about to whoop that fucking ass.
I don't know.
It's
dude.
gonna go like the first game, bro,
It's good.
or the second. The second.
The first game.
won that we just won.
Bro, yeah, it is about to go.
Fuck no!
Like
Fuck
the
no!
most-
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
It will go like
Get
that.
off me!
Seahawks about to whoop that ass up and down the field, dude. I'm just gonna let you know that now.
They should, but I don't know. The Eagles were
I mean,
supposed to
it
do
is
that.
division tax. You got to go in
Yeah.
division tax.
It's division
Yeah,
tax, but I'm just
division
letting you
tax.
know now. The Seahawks about to whoop that
It'll
ass.
probably be a close game. I mean,
Unless Sam Darnold turns back into a pumpkin, which is a reality.
He could, bro.
when
He
I said
could.
first game, I meant the game that we just watched
could.
like 2 weeks ago. That's what I meant. Obviously,
The
there's that game.
13-3 game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna
that-
go
yeah.
like that. I think the Seahawks,
JSN gonna get his.
Seahawks are gonna win, bro. Kenneth Walker's gonna have a good game. Charbonnet's gonna have a good game. JSN's gonna have a good game. Brock Purdy's not gonna have a good game.
Yeah.
No, Brock Purdy never has a good game.
He does. He actually does be having
Nah,
good
bro.
games. We just be talking
He
shit.
had at least one good game. People was on our ass about it.
All right, Maya, who you got?
Seahawks.
All right.
No shame, bro.
Awesome.
I got the Seahawks.
No, I don't care.
Your Niners are contenders, bro, for you.
I know, and I also picked the Eagles to beat them.
You
And
said
Niners
no,
won.
no. Fuck no. This dude said the Seahawks were pretenders and the Niners were contenders. No shame, bro. You're no better than Caesar, bro.
Bro, for like a week, I'm switching up, and now I've been on my shit all season long, been writing my narrative.
It's not about
I wanna
how you
switch up.
start or how you go throughout the season. It's how you finish,
Like,
bro.
bro. I don't
like a
care.
great man said in Suits. It's all about loyalty, okay?
You're trying too hard to be safe, bro.
Bro, I've been wrong a lot this year trying to be safe, and when I'm actually trying to be
Exactly,
right
so
this
Quinn
time,
stopped
God damn it, I'm trying to be right.
like,
No,
bro,
because you said the Seahawks were pretenders last week.
I did, I know.
But how are they going to go to the conference championship if they're pretenders?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I said, bro. Here's the thing. I'm
just calling you out. I'm just calling you
it's
out.
fine, and now I'm gonna explain myself so I can at least like try to back up my narratives, bro. I was saying, yeah, Niners. I wouldn't be surprised if the Niners sneak like a playoff win, maybe two. Also, depending on matchups. The thing is, I was also predicting the Eagles gonna win because I also said they were contenders. Then the Rams are going to have to play the Seahawks, bro. And I was like, bro, I don't think they get past the Rams. So then if they lose in the first playoff game, yeah, they would be pretenders because I trust the Rams more than the Niners. But yeah, I said the Niners were contenders, but I don't think going into the
out the
Seahawks
way
now,
he wanted it to, so now he has to
yeah, like
backtrack.
in my head, I was like, bro, maybe I can predict some of the script what's gonna happen. I didn't think the Eagles I didn't think the Eagles were gonna lose.
All right, bro, this is getting real bad.
So, bro, I'm trying to explain myself. I was trying to get. No, here.
Your explanation
All right,
ain't good, bro.
I was trying to
There's
guess.
no explanation,
I was
bro.
trying to guess the script, and I got it wrong. I was saying the Seahawks are pretenders because, yeah, I didn't believe in Sam Darnold.
It's fine, bro. You just
Guys,
be
he's
hopping.
just rewriting his script.
So I'm
Yeah.
rewriting my narrative, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
All right, bro. It's going.
I mean, I obviously got the
Awesome.
Seahawks. I think it's going to go a lot like the second game.
All right.
Yep. All right. Next game, we have the Texans going and facing the Patriots. So we're going to have a defensive matchup, it looks like, based off of the last games for both of them.
These are tough games, bro.
Bro, see, this shit hard, too. Run the Patriots
This shit
narrative, then
hard.
they might lose to the Texans, bro.
They might lose to the Texans. Burrito, who you got?
God damn,
might.
why do I got to be first? Every
Start
time?
with Maya, bro.
All right, yeah, fine. Maya, who you got?
Thank you. Who you got? Who you switching on now?
He's about to switch on the Patriots, bro, who he also said was contenders, and the Texans were pretenders.
No, I said Texans contenders.
He did do that. I'll give you that.
But also, yet again, I said a long time ago, Texans, that defense is going to save their season. And I said their defense is a championship-level defense.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May hasn't been challenged until this week. He will actually legit be challenged because of this defense. Like, that's how scary they are. The thing is, the Patriots, I didn't think that Chargers game was going to be as close as it was, I'll be honest. Like, that was kind of a bad look on the Patriots offense because the Chargers defense isn't elite, but they looked really good against
Chargers
the
top 5
Patriots.
defense. Statistically, top 5 defense this
okay.
year.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
But the Texans defense obviously is level still above the Chargers defense.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. No, I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'll stick with the Patriots, bro. I'll stick with Drake, man. I think they get it done.
Man, there you go. Awesome.
Since they get on me about loyalty, bro, I'll stick with Drake, man.
You're good, bro. I picked the Patriots to lose last week because I thought the Chargers defense was going to play a huge factor, in which it technically did. That offense just really couldn't get anything done. I'm going to go Texans here. I think the Texans are a better team than the Chargers, but I could obviously see it go both ways. But I do think Drake May didn't play that good against the Chargers. I think he's going to probably play a little bit worse in this game. And then hopefully, I mean, if Nico Collins is fine, which, I mean, it is playoff times. I feel like if there is a concussion there, they're not going to say shit. They're going to let Nico Collins run it. And I feel like what they have is good enough to at least move against this Patriots team. I could be wrong. I'm not confident in it, but vibes are telling me the Texans are just going to get to that championship.
Burrito.
This one's hard.
This one is hard.
That defense
It's
is damn
extremely
good, bro.
extremely hard because you got two good head coaches on both sides, right? You have one generational defense right now in recent years. However, I do think the Patriots are going to become prepared, but not prepared enough. Give me the Texans.
Oh, there you go.
It's tough, but I think the Texans win out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I put Patriots as contenders, and I think I put Texans as pretenders maybe. Can't remember. But what I'm going to stand on is that defense that I seen last night was hands out one of the best defenses I've seen in my lifetime. They run to the ball, they fly to the ball, they're around the ball. They don't fucking let the receivers get any type of space, like, at all. So, and then the Patriots O-line looks sus as fuck last game. Like I said, dude, also, Drake May had 33 pressures, which is insane. Will Campbell was getting tossed around by Khalil Mack. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the all-pro defensive end, Will Anderson, is going to be on his side. Or if you want to say the other guy, Daniil Hunter is going to be on the other side. Yeah. So it's probably going to be a long night for Drake May. Unfortunately, I don't see the Patriots getting it done in this, and I just think that Texans defense is way too much for a second-year QB to handle. And, yeah, see the Texans getting it done.
Did you know Mike Vrabel played for the Steelers?
Yes.
Okay.
I also know he was on Ohio State, too.
No, I know about the Ohio State part.
He was on the Patriots, too.
And the Patriots.
No, his majority of his career was with the Patriots.
Yeah.
I just didn't know he had a short stint with the Steelers. I did not know that until this week.
Dude, he had pretty sure he had a touchdown in a playoff game.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow.
If I remember correctly. Could be wrong. Sack, touchdown.
Yeah.
Not the same thing, but who knows. All right, and last game. This is another good
Sack
game.
record's the same thing, but move on. An idiot, bro. What?
But move on, bro. I don't know. No. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because he always says, "Well, but TJ's better than Miles because he didn't get a sack in the playoffs, but he got a touchdown in the playoffs." Like, shut up. Move on.
That's never once left my mouth.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
When people say that's TJ never got a sack in the playoffs, he's like, yeah,
that's
but
not true. He has 2.5 sacks in the playoffs.
When did he do that?
Dude, you gotta stop listening to Wavy, bro. Wavy just sends the first thing he fucking sees when he opens Twitter because it's all hate shit on the Steelers.
Y'all did the same shit.
No, y'all.
Yeah, I do.
He's Mr. Meme guy.
I make sure my shit's right, though.
No. There's been a lot of times I fact checked.
My shit's right, bro.
Fact check me on what?
There's been dude, you sent the who was the one running back that just got in a fight with his girlfriend, and it wasn't even him. It wasn't even a video of him, and you sent that shit.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It was
Quinton Judkins.
Dude.
Yeah, it was Judkins.
But
no, y'all believed it at first, and then you were like, it's a joke.
Bro, no, I didn't.
It did happen, but it was not the video. It was not the video. It was not the video.
It was the video of fucking Ray Rice, dude. I knew that video. Everyone's known that video. It was just funny.
All right,
move on, bro.
That's all right. We're gonna ask this video.
Whatever.
We want receipts, I guess.
Apparently, everybody got fucking receipts. I don't know. But
see, it's
Caesar
okay.
listened
You
to that
had
without even knowing. If you would have seen my next couple of texts, he had a touchdown and 2.5 sacks in the playoffs. But doesn't matter.
But see, hey, it's okay. Right. See, he said Texas pretenders. Now he's saying they're contenders. He switched up too. It's okay. It's okay.
Yours is different.
Your shit means more.
My shit means more.
All right.
Yeah, because one of them is his team.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry. Go on.
All right. Next game. This is another hard game. I think these are all hard games. I mean, just based off of who they are and how they played. We got Rams versus Bears. We'll start off with you, Oscar, because you mess with the sassy slinger.
Yeah, I do mess with the sassy slinger.
Sassy slinger.
Caleb Williams. This is going to be a really interesting game. I mean, you've seen Bryce Young expose that secondary of the Rams. I think Caleb Williams in this Bears offense, how electric it's starting to get, can probably do similar things, but I think it's just going to come down to experience. I love this Bears team. I love Ben Johnson. I love Caleb Williams, but I mean, you're playing Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay, who's been there, done that. It's going to be very hard for this Bears team to win this game. I'm going Rams. I had them in this. I didn't have them in the Super Bowl, but you know how that shit goes.
It's all right, bro. It happens, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. Nah, he just checked the fuck out of Maya. And then he
the person I had winning lost, so I can't. I'm free. I'm a wild card.
It's
in the
okay.
NFC.
I mean,
he's a free agent.
Yeah, I'm a free agent in the NFC.
I mean, it's okay. My pick to win the Super Bowl is the Rams, so like, care less about the AFC side. My NFC team is still looking good. But
so I pick the Bears.
No, I'm not picking the Bears. No,
the Bears had no business winning.
I mean, bro, like to be fair, like props to the Bears, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, the Rams definitely should not sleep on this game, especially if their defense is going to look like what they did against the Panthers, offense. But I mean, I still think the Rams, obviously, overall, is still the better team. And I don't think they necessarily look like that this week against the Bears. I mean, yeah, like I'm going Rams. I think they win.
I will say this: one of the Bears' strengths is the offensive line.
Yeah.
So I think it will be able to help with that crazy Rams pass rush.
But that's the thing. It's like Rams D-line is really good,
the trenches is going to be an interesting matchup there.
This is a very tough game. It's going to be a very cold game.
It's 0?
It's going to be -2, if not colder.
Iceman.
If not colder. However, there's these things that we called heaters and hand warmers and foot warmers.
Don't work on the field.
That's all right, bro.
You got scuba suits. got everything in the world.
Scuba suits?
Yeah, you know Tom Brady would wear scuba suits.
It's because that boy don't run.
but like players still wear them.
I know, but
Because literally,
they do the Vaseline trick.
Yeah, that too. Because the Patriots was like, they were doing like a TikTok where they were packing up all their stuff and it was going to be a cold game. And he said, yeah, and then this is our scuba suits. And it was dead ass a big ass bin full of scuba suits, bro. But
Crazy.
moral of the story, I don't care if it's cold. I'm going to stick with my Super Bowl pick. Unfortunately, it's going to go with the Rams.
Yeah, I have the Rams as Super Bowl pick. I think they get it done regardless. I'm going to always pick the Rams as long as that they're still in it. But here's the thing. Last year in the cold and the snow, we almost seen the Rams beat the Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
So I know cold's not a factor with them. I also know that Matthew Stafford was in Detroit before he was in L.A.
In a
so
dome.
he's used to the cold. Huh?
Dope.
Yeah, they're dumb though, so it doesn't
Seen
matter.
him playing snow games.
Well, yeah, but the Detroit thing doesn't correlate because he's in a dome.
Whatever, fuck it. But
That is true.
Yeah.
It's cold.
that
It's
is
cold
true.
when they go outside there. Cold as shit. But here's the thing. I don't care. I'm not doubting Mr. MVP Matthew Stafford, and he's gonna get it done. I got the Rams. Like I said, the Bears have no business being in this game. They just somehow won the game.
Don't say they have no business. That's just fucked.
It
They
is-
got business, bro.
It is fucked up. I'm being a little salty here. I picked the Packers to win, and I watched Jordan Love throw up 330 and 4 touchdowns, and he still lost that game.
Yeah,
I told you, bro.
that's tough.
Hey, it is what it is. There's our picks for the divisional matchups. Some of us are gonna be wrong. Some of us are gonna be right. Obviously, we went opposite. I'm guessing I'm going
About
perfect,
time, bro.
but that's just me. Maya, you about to lose something?
I don't care. I mean,
No, all y'all about to be wrong. Y'all picked the Bills, bro.
Broncos, Bills, win.
I don't care what I pick. I picked
I
what I
don't care
picked,
what
and
I
that's
pick.
how it is. It is. But if you guys made it this far, that's all we got for you. We appreciate everything you guys do. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been for the win.
See ya.
Thank you.